Man, what is going down? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and everywhere in between all my social media platforms, man, from Twitch, like I said, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere and anywhere between, man. If you're seeing this, I want to say, man, thank you for everybody for kicking it with me. Like I ain't been on a little bit. You let me, man, I gotta take these glasses off there. They're glaring on the screen, man. Let's get some people rolling in. Shout out to everybody on TikTok for tuning in with me, man. I've been busy this last couple of months. I haven't had the Mundo podcast. We've wrapped up season 2, fixing to kick off season 3, man. It's something that I want to do. I love doing it. I love bringing in my friends and special guests, so you guys can hear their story. And like I said, we've had guests from NFL players to professional musicians, people just been, just normal people, man, just telling their story. That's what it's all about, man. John Jenkins, I will call you when this is done, bro. We got to talk, man. It's coming out, bro. I got you, bro. It's coming. It's coming. That boy been waiting. He said, man, let me hop in. First comment. I got you, John. We got you, bro. We're going to make it happen, man. I promise you, bro. I've been pretty busy, like I said, with a lot of things going on, man, with my project and then my boys' baseball and everywhere in between, man. We've been pretty busy, trying to get everything going. And tonight I was off of work, with the rain and everything that happened here in the Houston area. I wanted to just jump on and talk to everybody, give everybody an update. And look, man, my update's wrong on this damn thing. I mean, it's been so long. I don't even remember how to fix it. Man, let me see if I can fix that right, y'all. Let me see, how can I fix that? Oh, man, I don't even know if I can fix it. Damn. Well, it's going to say update because I don't know how to fix it right now, man. It's been a little bit since I jumped on live, like I said, man. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hopefully we get some more watchers coming in. But man, I just wanted to let everybody know I'm doing well. The family's doing well. Everybody's doing well. Just busy like I am, man. Busy with multiple things and multiple facets in my life. Life's never slowed down for me, man. I'm a project manager in my 9 to 5 in my career. I run a project. And, I'm responsible for things like that. And then I also have my baseball team, my select baseball team that I'm a manager of, the Mundo Primetime out of Baytown, Texas. I'm also a general manager for all the Dominican Republic teams here in Houston. Shout out to everybody from the Mundos. Shout out to all my people from the Primetime, from the Thunder, the Lunatics, and everybody in between, man. If you're looking for a select team and you're in the area, shout out to, my boy Jack Alanis, man. He's the founder of Primetime. And I got some more things to talk about, our baseball coming up here shortly. And then also with our Dominican Republic teams, the Dominican Houston Baseball Club, right now we're playing in a tournament coming up in March. And right now we went from only having one team representing to 2 teams. This year we're going to have a 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, and possibly a 15-year-old, man. So I've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, to get our Dominican teams up and running. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort. It's not just something we can just clap our hands and make it happen, man. We're outnumbered Dominican Republic wise, from like Mexico or Venezuela, the United States. So it's a lot of work, man, to get these boys in and to get them ready and to keep everything organized, especially when it hasn't been done before. So it's a lot that we're doing there, and I've also been doing some music, man, behind the scenes and getting stuff ready. Like I've put out 2 songs now, but I've gotten about 30, 40 songs ready to put out, man. And we're about to talk about all that as well, man. So I just want to welcome everybody for tuning in, hanging out with me, man. Look, man, I got my old school homeboy, Matt Torres, man, homeboy from 6th grade, man, 7th grade. Shout out to my boy, Matt Torres. I ain't seen him in forever. And it's funny because my homeboy, we were at one of my best friends, Rick, and I were at Esteban, one of our friends from school's funeral, and I seen our homeboy Rolando Alanis, and I was like, man, what the hell ever happened to Matt Torres? And then Matt hit me up, man, and he's still kicking. I'm glad to see that, man. I know a lot of people were asking about you. Shout out to Juan de que lo que, mi hermano, yo pensando en todo está bien, háblame, te necesita algo, tú sabías, ya tú sabes. And my boy Romeo Falcon, man, out in Channelview, I know he's putting together a team as well. So if you're 11U looking for a spot out in Channelview, man, get up with Coach Romeo. He's a good dude, good coach, man. I wish we could join forces, man. If you was closer, if you would have moved to Baytown, it'd have been all good, bro. Like my team, we've been putting in a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, man. It's not nothing that comes easy. You know that, man. With baseball and stuff like that, it's hard because, you have 12 different kids, 12 different attitudes, 12 different families. And it requires a lot of energy and effort to make it happen, man. And then look, shout out to Bush. I only bought this cup because my grandpa drank the Bush beer, man. I don't drink beer much, but it's a cup I bought just to shout out to my grandpa, Jose Gil Molina, man. Shout out to grandpa. I love you so much. So I got Chico here with me in the studio tonight, man. Like I said, shout out to everybody on TikTok. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Love y'all guys. And let's see who else we got, man. So, like I said, we got a lot of things happening here, with myself, the pharmacy studios, with the pharmacy world. The world is yours. The world you trust, with the Mundo's baseball team, the Dominican Houston Baseball Club. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. And I just want to tap in tonight just to kind of give everybody an update. Like I said, we finished the Mundo podcast season 2. I'm going to open back with season 3, then get things going. I already got a list of artists and baseball players and football players, these kind of things, my friends to come on and talk their life, man, because that's what it's all about. And if you want to be a part of the Mundo podcast, send me a DM, give me a call, and let me know, man. You ain't got to be nobody famous. You ain't got to be nothing. I just want people to come in and tell their story, man. Shout out to my boy Andrew, to Dion, Cartier, Chris from Aviso, my boy Chris from Conjunto Fuerte, Conjunto Firme, excuse me. Man, we've had everybody here from Conjunto bands to Hano bands. My homeboys that play in the NFL. My homeboys were part of the life. You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, that's all it's about, man. Just coming in here and telling your story. Letting your story be heard. Letting your story be heard. Shout out to my boy Zoe Lucas, man. He's a actor and a rapper, activist here in the city of Houston. We got a big event coming up soon. I think on the 20th, it's going to be in Sugarland, but it's going to be a car show, toy giveaway, hot chocolate giveaway. We got Anthony Sanchez. What does he say? What does Anthony say? You know what it is, check game. You know what it is. Anthony Sanchez, the homeboy's going to be out there. We got 97.9, Tex, so there's a lot of people going to come out to that. It's going to be in Spring Branch. I'll post the flyer as soon as I get it. And, on my end, like I said, man, I've been busy behind the scenes with my job, with my career, and then with my boys' baseball. And then not only like with my own team, with the Mundo's primetime out of Baytown, Texas, but with the Dominican club, we've been really, really busy. We just finished the tournament, the Latin. Shout out to my boy Ivan and oh my God, what's his name? Not Tino. Shout out to Ivan and Tino from the tournament we just played in, man. It was a great tournament, great spot out in South Post Stoke. The Youth Latin Classic, it went off really well. We had a 10-year-old team. Shout out to my boy Jose that came from Dallas and brought his 10-year-old team. And then we had my 11-year-old team. And, shout out to all my boys that were on my team, man. We put up a hell of a fight. We went 2-0 through the bracket, and we lost in the semifinals to Venezuela, man. Shout out to Venezuela. Venezuela and Dominican Republic, that's some big rivalry shit right there, man. And it's always a great game. We beat them 7-0 in the brackets, and they came back and got us in the semifinals. But, hey, man, we played great. We did everything we can do. And that's what it's all about, man. The wins and losses, of course, we want to win. Of course, we want to have, the championship and the titles. But, man, if we go out there and represent, for us, the Dominican Republic, and we have fun, we do what we're supposed to do, we play hard, that's all that matters, man. And, shout out to all my boys again from the Dominican Houston Baseball Club, 11U, man, 10U. Like I said, this year with my boy Angel Romero, it's going to be a big, big, big event, the World Baseball Classic. It's going to be out at League City, the Big League Dreams. I'm actually going to be hosting, emceeing it again. I emceed and hosted last year, and it was really dope, man. It's funny because, I see people in the baseball world, and they're like, I know you, bro. I know your voice. And it's crazy to me that people are like, man, I know your voice. And a lady was telling me the other day, I saw her at the Latin Classic, and she was like, I know your voice. I know you from somewhere. She's like, what were you saying? And I made it up on the spot because Big League Dreams in League City, it used to be called Big League Dreams. Now it's called the ballpark in League City. So I just made it up on the fly, and I was like, welcome to the League City, the ballpark in League City, where all your dreams can come true. It's just something I just said on the spot. And man, and I really like hyped up the event. And it's funny that I see people trying to duplicate what I do, but like they say, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I don't take it personal, man. Hey, bro, if I can do something that inspires you or to give you a spark or an energy or to light your fire, then hey, bro, go do it, man. And don't, you ain't got to thank me. You ain't got to say nothing to me. Just go do what you do. But of course I can tell, man, there's only one Isaac. There's no I in team, but there is an Isaac. Hello. We got my boy Jack, man. Jack in the building. Like I said, Jack is the founder from our group here in Baytown, Texas, man. Shout out to Jack, man, and all the stuff that he does, for all our boys here in the city of Baytown, Texas, with the primetime, our primetime group. We got, I think, 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U, 12U, and 14U, man. So if you're looking to join a club, we got plenty of options to you. Shout out to my boy Rigo, the MVP from the first ever Turkey wiffle ball baseball game, primetime baseball game. My boy Rigo Panfilo came out with the MVP. The Clásicos outlasted the Geneticals. So we had the adults against the kids, man. And my boy Rigo was putting in work. That boy Rigo put up a congratulational speech. I thought that boy won the MVP trophy, man. That boy Rigo, man. Shout out to Rigo. And my boy Jack, man. They both said, "What's up? What's up, Chico?" So Jack said, "Chico, what time it is?" Chico, what time is it?
Prime time.
It's always prime time, man. Like Dion said, it's always prime time. It's always prime time in our world. Like I said, man, shout out to Bush. Not because I drink Bush beer, because my grandpa, Jose Molina, man. I love you so much, grandpa. What you gonna say, Chico? You want to say something?
I got my best coach, Coach Rigo, in the Facebook Live. One of the best coaches I ever had in my baseball career. And
that boy Jack throwing slugs early, man. That boy Jack said that's the only thing Rigo ever won. Damn, come on, man. My boy Rigo putting in work, man. Don't be lying on Rigo like that, man. Don't be lying on Rigo like that. I think I even got J Dog on Insta, on TikTok, man. Don't be lying on Rigo like that, man. Shout out to my boy Sal Mex, man. One of my good friends in this world, man. A good person, a good dude. It's always putting it down for gente, man. Do me a favor, like Jack said, man. Shout out to Sal Mex. He made our primetime, our theme song for our primetime Sal, man. Anytime we go somewhere, no matter the songs I make, that's the first song we're playing, bro. It's always prime time, and it's our time to shine, man. You know that. And like I said, you do me a favor, y'all go check out my boy Sal Mex music. It's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the places, man. He's got multiple videos out. Been doing it for a long time. It's the Sal Mex. Y'all go check him out, man. We had him at a show the other night over at the Hangout event. Shout out to everybody at the Hangout events. Tomorrow at the Hangout, man, go check out my good friends Rick Sanchez, Bobby Torres, and Danny Ovaque. Tomorrow we have my good friend Mike in the Iconics, the son of the legendary performer Jimmy Gonzalez from Grupo Mas. He's going to be there tomorrow, man, performing all the hits. So y'all go make sure y'all go check out our good friends from Mike and the Iconics at the Hangout events in South Houston, Texas on O'Galveston Road. I'll post a little bit more information coming up here in a little bit. But like I said, man, we got Mike and the Iconics tomorrow. A good friend of mine, Mike, is going to, I know they're going to kill it. They're going to be performing all of the classics from Mas. That is the son of the legendary icon, Jimmy Gonzalez, man. Y'all go check out tomorrow at the Hangout events. We have Mike Gonzalez. And then on Saturday, man, I can't even believe this. Only in 3 days, time only, 3 days, we was able to get on Saturday, this Saturday, we was able to book Ricky Guzman III, man. So Ricky's coming in from South Texas. And you know Ricky puts on a show. He's going to kill it, man. So y'all check out Ricky Guzman on Saturday, Mike and the Iconics tomorrow, Ricky Guzman on Saturday. You know it's going to be great, man. We got more salutes coming in, man. Who else we got? We got my boy Kyle. Appreciate you tuning in, Kyle. He's rapping it all the way from Clear Lake, Texas. Hey, man, if you're in the need for some special made lures, some fishing lures, if you need, if you want to get some custom made or you want some already bought, go check out my boy Kyle Moffitt. He's got he makes custom lures in his part-time as his he's an inspector like I am, but you know, in his part-time he makes lures. So y'all go check out Kyle, man. Hit up his Facebook, and if you need some, if you want some even custom made lures, you know, for fishing, he can make them for you. So y'all go check him out. I know he's got some already in stock, but if you need some custom ones, he can make it for you. He'll ship them all over. He's out of Clear Lake. Clear Lake. You know that boy, Clear Lake. I would have said Houston, but that boy that got mad. He said, "I'm not from Houston. I'm from Clearbrook." I'm joking, Kyle. Man, go check out my boy Kyle, man. If you need some fishing lures, like I said, y'all go check him out. And then David Hernandez, man, salute to you, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. Got to get you guys back over into the next show, man. You guys kill it, brother. My boy Kyle said he's back in Midland this month, but he still can help out where. You know what the crazy thing, Kyle, about West Texas? Let me tell you a story about West Texas. I've said numerous times in my life, looking in the rearview mirror, funk West Texas. I ain't never coming back. And believe it or not, hey, bro, you got to pay bills. And when the bills need to get paid, hey, West Texas is a perfect spot to go. One time, long story short, I was talking to my older two kids, and they were in the summertime, and I was telling them, man, you want to come out to Pecos with me? And they were like, no, Dad, we're busy. And my wife and my little boys were in Dominican Republic for the summer, and my kids thought I hung up the phone, and I could hear them. My shout out to my beautiful daughter, Alexis, and my son, Giovanni. They thought I hung up the phone, and they were like, 1, 2, 3, funk West Texas. Man, that shit broke my heart, bro. I had to go to sleep sad, alone in my trailer in like 10-degree weather that night. But, man, shout out to everybody putting in work in West Texas, man. It's not a spot you want to be in, but it's a spot you got to be in to pay bills, bro. We know how it is, man. That's how things go, man. Shout out to Luis Rangel, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And my boy Luis, his son Diego played with me a few years ago, man. Diego's a good boy from the city of Baytown, Texas. Y'all tune in with Diego, man. He's been putting in a lot of good work. Like I said, we got a lot of people tuning in on TikTok. Man, appreciate y'all tuning in. I got my cousin Nathan Molina, man. Appreciate you tuning in with me. Y'all come out and see me, bro. We got to get together soon. So look, man, like I said, I just wanted to hop in, like I want to give an update. I wasn't able to get on recently. I haven't been on in a few months or so, so I'm a little rusty on things, and just trying to get back in the swing of things. Like I said, we've completed the Mundo podcast season 1, season 2. Now we're going to go on to season 3. I got plenty of guests and artists and entertainers, athletes that want to come on, and just normal people, man. If you want to be a part of the Mundo podcast, you got a story to tell, you want to tell your story, you feel that your story needs to be told, hit me up, bro. You ain't got to be famous. I just want people that are going to be real. I just need people that are going to be real. Tell your story, bro, because you never know what your story may affect the next man, and help him out in a way. He may be in that same bind, the same jam. He may have been through the same thing you've been in and just needs a little help to get out of it, man. So if you want to be a part of the Mundo podcast, I still got a few more spots. Let me know, and then we'll get you in there. But like I said, Mundo podcast season 3 is going to be happening here in the next couple of months. It'll be on Thursday, starting at 8 o'clock. So, same destination, same time, same bat channel. For all those that are old enough to remember the old school Batmans with the boom, bam, pow, same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to be here, man. And we got my boy Diego, my boy Rigo, man. Jack hating, dog. My boy Jack hating on you, dog. Boy, Mags, he didn't win, man. My boy Rigo came through with the MVP for the Clásicos. I think the score was 16-14. But y'all can tell you the truth, man. The Clásicos, they was down like 6-0. Then they put in the work to come back. But I guarantee the next day, the Clásicos was hurt. I was the all-time pitcher. And I'm telling you what, the next day I woke up, I was hurting. And I was just pitching. My boy Rigo was diving for balls, jumping around, sliding. I said, damn, the boy can be hurting tomorrow, man. Shout out. I need to get sponsored from Bengay, Flex All 40, Shaq's patch where you can put on your back, put on your hamstrings. Shout out to everybody, man, for doing that. It's for the kids, man. And we had a couple of our groups from Primetime come out, and, that was our first ever wiffle ball tournament. Like I said, the Clásicos against the Geneticos, the old school against the new school. And it was a fun time we had, man. And shout out to everybody that was out there. We got my boy Frankie Guzman, man. I appreciate you tuning in, bro. My old school homie from LaPorte, man. Appreciate you. So look, bros. So like I said, man, I've been itching, bro, and I haven't wrote a song in a long time. Kenny said he knows. That boy Kenny, man, come on, Jack. You saw that boy Rigo. That boy Rigo was diving, sliding. That boy Rigo said he's going all out, man. That's why Rigo won the MVP, man. Most valuable player from Pele's own Rigo Panfilo. Man, shout out to my boy Victor. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, perro, yeah. Appreciate you, man. We got a lot of people on TikTok. Sorry, I ain't got time to scroll through everybody, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in from TikTok. So look, man, I just want to like tap in and, just give everybody an update. So with this new music that I've been putting out, I haven't wrote a song in about 2 or 3 years or so, and I've been making a lot of beats behind the scenes, producing a lot of things, engineering and stuff like that. And I haven't really wrote many songs lately. And I'm a weird kind of songwriter. I got to be in a mood or in a zone or have something that, like, so shout out to my ex-wife, because when I went through my divorce, I had plenty of motivation, right, Chico, to write music. And I wrote a lot of songs based on my divorce and how I felt, what I was going through. And then I kind of been tapped out. I felt like I said everything I needed to say, and there was nothing left for me to say. So I haven't wrote a song in a good 3 years or so. I've been, like I said, producing more and then engineering. I have a studio here at my house. This is Moonbase 2 here in Baytown. Then I also have the pharmacy studio on the north side on Antoine and 290 across from Joe V's. Shout out to my boy Cartier, Big Cuz, everybody at the studio. We're putting in work there. And then I have Moonbase 2 here at the house in Baytown. You know what I mean? So we was going, with my boys, we go to baseball games. We travel, and we're in Baytown. So for us to go to Katy, for us to go to League City, for us to go to Beaumont, it's pretty much an hour every day to go to the Das, which is a Jersey Village, or Hockley, or what's the other way out there? Victoria. It's like an hour and a half from the house. So I want to put on my music and my boys, and I pick up some boys on the way in. We got Chico, Ali, Ace, Melvin, everybody. Shout out to my boys, Michael, Anthony, Benny, Vincent,
J-Dog.
Rico, J-Dog, Chris, Layla, La Perrito helps us out. Who else?
You have
Jadel, Benny. So shout out to my whole team, man. So on the way to games and tournaments and things, the boys are like, my boys are like, Dad, let me put our music on. And they put on this most ridiculous, stupid shit that don't make no goddamn sense. The most stupidest music I ever heard in my life. The trap music, and it just, I'm born in 1980. I'm 45. I was born in gangster rap and the 90s rap, 80s rap. Yeah, I know it wasn't subject-wise the greatest music, but it made sense. This music nowadays don't make no goddamn sense, man. So I told myself, look, I know I can write better music than this, man, because this is some bull stuff. I said, so let me write some music, man. Shout out to my boy Andrew Martinez, man. Yeah, man. Tell Ronnie. Shout out to my boy Andrew 956, representing that Fafurias, Texas, man. Shout out to my boy Andrew Martinez. I never thought when I hired him his ass would be a face array technician, but hey, man, I guess every tortilla gets crunchy every now and then. So look, I want to play a song. Look, so when I was jamming with my boys, this song is coming out next Friday. This is the first song that I wrote because I was tired of hearing my kids listen to some music that had no meaning, no substance, full of cuss words that makes no goddamn sense. And I said, let me do something about this. Let me write some, because I can write good music. I said, let me write a song so that they can listen to and jam out to. So I made, with our studio, with our artistry and everything, I've gotten like 30 songs that I was able to come up with now. And, all with good meaning, good messages, no cussing, a lot about sports, being a team player, about being a man, about winning, about losing, about being lost, about taking care of your mom, taking care of your dad. So look, man, it's 8:26. We got plenty of time. If y'all want to hear them, we're going to get to it. So look, this is the first song that I wrote. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all can hear me, first, let me get a check. If y'all can hear me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, let me see somebody just post a comment and say we're sounding good. That way I know we're sounding good before I get started. If anybody's tuning in with me, man, let me know how we sound. Let me know if we sound good. Somebody, please let me know. And then we'll get started, man. I'm going to start trying to make sure we're sounding good. Right, Chico?
Yeah.
Chico said he'll post a comment if he's got to, man. We got people tuning in all across the board. So anybody, just type in, man. You sound good, sounds clear. And I'm going to get started with the music, man, so we can get listening to it.
Sound good, play good.
Where do you see that at, Chico? Nowhere. Damn. Boy, Chico, man. Okay, my boy. Hey, man, shout out to my boy Cedric, man. Hey, look, my boy Cedric, man. Not only he's like me, if you're looking for a team, he's out of Humble. My boy Cedric, he leads a great organization in Humble, Texas. So if you're looking for a baseball team, I think Cedric's got from 8, 9, just like us, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need a team you're looking for, go check out the Knights. My boy Cedric, man, I appreciate you tuning in. And, we've played each other sometimes, and it's gotten a little hectic. But, we always come together and say, hey, bro, we know what we're about. We know what we do. We practice together at times, and we push each other to be the best, man. And we understand, the fans sometimes are going to get a little hectic. The families are going to get a little involved. But, man, my boy Cedric's a good man, a good dude, a good people. He runs a great organization. He's like the Jack Allenese for their organization, man. So, like I said, if you're in the Humble, Kingwood area, y'all go check out Cedric, man. Appreciate it, Matt. My boy Matt said we're loud and clear. Jack Allenese said we're live 100%. Ya la perro. My perro says we're good to go. So, look, this is the first song that I wrote. Like I said, I was tired of riding with the boys, and they don't want to hear my music, so they want to hear the trap that don't make no goddamn sense. Cuss words galore. And I know I cuss a lot. I know I do, but the cuss, just the cuss, don't make no sense to me. I'm tatted up from head to toe, but to be tatted for no reason, that don't make no sense. So look, this is the first one that I wrote. It's about team unity and being a team and coming together. It's called The Chosen Few. I made it, I wrote it, I created it, I produced it. It's from the pharmacy world. So all the songs that I'm doing right now under this stuff is from the pharmacy world. So just to give a brief history, the pharmacy world is when there's a conglomerate between the World Is Yours Entertainment, which is my entertainment company, and the Pharmacy Studios, which is my studio. The Pharmacy Studio it's the Pharmacy Studios, and then the World Is Yours. So when we come together, we call it Pharmacy World. So this is the first song from the Pharmacy World. Who's that? That's Chris, Little Chris, man. Shout out to my boy Little Chris, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you. My boy Little Chris, the ace of our staff. My boy Little Chris is small as hell. That boy's my ace, though, man. He's gonna be pitching this weekend. So, like I said, this is the first song that I wrote. It's called Chosen Few. Let me know how y'all think. Let me know how we. Let me know. Can y'all hear it? We sounding good. How we sound? You can hear us? How we sound? We sound good. Sounds clear. Damn. Damn. What the hell? What the? What the? SpongeBob. Let me see what I can do. What about now? What about now? Let me try it again. Sorry, man. Like I said, it's been a little bit. I'm a little rusty. Let me see if I can hear this one. Check it again. Hear it now? Hold on. Hold up, bro. Hold up, man. Hold up. We got a technical difficulty going on here, Chico. What's going on here, bro?
Hey, this your stuff, not
Hold
my
on,
stuff.
hold up. Let me okay, I think this is what's going on. Let me see. Check. 1, 2. Let me see, man. My boy Chico had me messed up over here. Like I said, I ain't been on a little bit. Little technical difficulty. Let me see if we got this going on now. Let's see.
What's up, Ace?
We got my boy Ace from Primetime Mundo's in the building. My boy Little Chris. Who else we got on there? Let's see. There we go. What about now? What about now? What about now? How we sounding now? I think it's all right. What about now? Sounds good. Appreciate it, Chris. Standing to the plate and I'm flexing. Swinging for the fence, ain't no guessing. I came to win. Squad up with my friends. Split the dividends. Money over everything over here. Get from head to toe, check the gear. Get my people chill. I stand my ground with a Jordan view. My gorilla stay ready and it coming too. We ain't been wicked like Mundo. Nothing new, cause of what we do. I stand my ground with a Jordan view. My gorilla stay ready and it coming too. Ain't blood wicked like Mundo. Nothing new, cause of what we do. I'm like, man, I'm going hard. So Ali's on the side, man. Tell her to come here. So, man, what y'all think of that one? That one's called Chosen Few. That one's gonna come out next Friday. Like I said, that one's called The Chosen Few. Pharmacy World featuring IC, Chosen Few. Like I said, man, I wrote all these songs. I got about 30 songs. I wrote, created, produced, engineered all these songs. Like I said, because I didn't want my boys listening to this music that's nowadays that makes no sense, it got no meaning, no significant value. And, you know, with being a coach in baseball, I said, man, let me come up with some good songs that my boys can listen to, that we can have walk-up songs to, that we can listen to in the car, we can listen to when we're practicing. You know, if you practice by me or you know me, if I'm practicing, I got the speaker loud. I like music. I grew up in a small house with a lot of brothers. I gotta have noise. I don't like being quiet, man. So if you're around me, even when I'm practicing and our teams are practicing, you know we got a lot of noise going on, man. Hey, shout out to my boy Jonathan Alanis, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. My boy Kenny, man. That boy's creating little monsters over there. Little bambinos are gonna be out there one day slugging for the fences, man. My boy Kenny won the home run derby contest. What was it, like 2 years in a row, man? My boy Kenny. Shout out to Kenny, man. Jonathan Alanis. Yeah, Jack, I appreciate it, man. Chosen Few, like I said, that was the first one that I wrote in this lineup that I'm writing. And I wanted to just give the boys something like meaningful, bro, so they understand, you know, give them good words, good vibe, good energy, you know, about being a teammate. That the song, The Chosen Few, it's about, you know, surrounding yourself with people who you want to surround yourself with, man. Dre, sorry, man. God damn, that boy. Sorry, Dre. I know, Dre. I didn't mean to say Kenny. I was looking at you. I fucking Alanis, too many Alanises here. Shout out to my boy Dre, my boy Big Dre. My boy Big Dre. Sorry, man. Sorry, the nephew Dre. I didn't. I wish Kenny would be winning the home run. I meant to say Dre. I meant to say Dre. Sorry, my boy Dre. My boy Dre. I even got pictures. I even got videos I took with Dre out there smashing home runs, man. My boy Dre. But shout out to Kenny too, man, and Layla and Maddie and everybody else in the Alanis household, man. And shout out to all of these. Shout out to the papa, la mama, la hermanos, la otro hermanos, everybody in the whole Alanis family, man. You know you're all fucking love, bro. And like I said, man, I wrote that song, The Chosen Few, because I wanted the boys, you know, to understand, like, the 12 kids they go to play with every weekend, every practice, every struggle we have, it's all together, man. It's, you're surrounding yourself with that chosen few. And that's what I'm saying in the song. I surround myself with a chosen few. My gorillas stay ready, and they're coming too. It ain't wicked like voodoo. It's who I am. It's what we do. You know what I mean? And if you listen to the song, like I said, it'll be out Friday on all social and all streaming platforms and all digital services. It'll be out everywhere. You can go find it. And man, I hope you like it. Like I said, these songs that I'm coming out with, the Pharmacy World featuring IC, it's all good music, all substance music. I did it in the trap style, but with great lyrics and something that the boys can relate to, man. And I, you know, it's psychology. You know, I try to write it in their style, but with great words and good messages. Because you know, I had a good friend of mine on my podcast, and you know, I always revert back to my teachings and my upbringing from my father, my grandfather, my great. I've been blessed to have a father, my grandfather, and my great grandfather. You know, and I take it for granted at times because I always have that crutch. I always have their teachings. I always have the lessons and the beatings. And it ain't, when I say lessons, I don't mean like, hey, Miko, come sit down. I'm like, mother, you know, I have that for my entire life. You know what I mean? My father, my grandfather, my great grandfather, you know, I have that, and I'm blessed to have that. It's made me the man that I am today. But when I had a good friend of mine here on my podcast, and one day he stopped me in my tracks because he was like, you know, Isaac, what about the people that don't have that though, bro? What about the people that don't celebrate that? What about the people that don't understand having a father, having a great grandfather, having a great grandfather in your life like that? And that shit stopped me in my tracks because that made me understand even more what I'm doing. The energy that I put out in this world to try to make great people and good men. And I'm using baseball as a tool to create good men. I'm using baseball as a tool to create good people in this universe because not everybody has that blessing to have a father, a grandfather, and a great grandfather at that to be in their life like I've had. And it's a blessing to me. The energy that it takes, the money, the sacrifices means nothing. It's significant into the end result. Like they say, the journey is never too long if you find what you seek. As long as you find that end goal and you find what you were looking for, that journey is significant. The journey is part of what makes it real. And that's what I posted today on my Facebook. It hurts me to know that there's people that give up because of the journey. They give up and they poke a hole in their own boat along the destination because they can't handle the process of the journey. They can't get to the part to where you celebrate. It takes effort. It's not easy. It's not given. God is not going to give it to you. The universe, karma, whatever you want to believe in, is not just going to give it to you and make it happen for you. It takes personal energy, time, effort. What you give comes back. I work for a living. I come home. I go to practice. I spend, you know, I have I have everything you could ever imagine a man can live in this life. And I still make time to give back. Because giving back makes me who I am. Giving back is the foundation that allows me to continue to step up higher and higher and higher and I can go. And the higher I go does not mean the more egotistical I get. The higher I go, it allows me to bring my family with me. It allows me to build the art that's gonna say we're gonna survive this storm and we're gonna go even higher. We're gonna go to better places. And I'm nobody. By no means I'm saying I'm anybody special. All I do is I choose to be a good man. I choose to be somebody. I choose. The choices I make allows me to be who I am. That's the difference. It's you are responsible for your own happiness. You choose or not choose to do what happens in your life. You can sit and blame wherever you want to blame. You can make excuses for whatever you want to make excuses for. But at the end part of the day, the end result, the end equation, the whatever you want to say, it's you are responsible for everything. You are responsible for your own happiness. As a man, you are responsible for your family's happiness. You are responsible for your family to either come up or come down. And it's hard. And I salute every father that's out there putting in that struggle in the cold weather, in the hot weather, and doing everything they can do to help provide for their family. I know what it is to struggle. I know what it is to survive. We got to do what we got to do, man. And I salute everybody 100%, man, you know, for doing that for your kids. And the kids that don't have that father, man, you know you can always look to me, and I will always be there for you with 2 arms to celebrate for you, 2 arms to love you, 2 arms to welcome you, and do everything in my power to help make you a good man, because that's what we need more in this world. This world is getting so lost in what we feel. Who's a man? What's a man? What's the depth, man? Forget all. Everybody wants to quote the Bible, but nobody wants to believe the Bible. In the Bible, it says there is God. Underneath God, there is Jesus. Underneath Jesus, there is man. Underneath man, there is woman. Underneath woman, there's kids. And it's a pecking order, and it's for a reason. So not to get too much, in the Bible studies, Chico, baby. So shout out to my boy, Milton Bradley, man, the big bro, tuning in, man. Appreciate you, bro. My boy, Milton Bradley, man. Y'all go check out his album, Milton Bradley. We got his album out. It's on all digital and social media, all digital and streaming services. You can go check out Milton Bradley. We made a dope album together, man. It's a lot of dope songs. When Grow Up, The World Is Yours. Man, there's just so many hits you can go check out. And not only from the album we did together, my boy Milton Bradley and I have known each other since I was like 15. He's been a good friend, you know, a good friend of mine, a good person. A lot of good music he's put out, man. Y'all can go check out all his music that he's doing, all the music that he's got out right now. Y'all go check out Milton Bradley, man. Shout out to Milton Bradley, bro. Shout out to my boy Troy, man. My boy Troy tuning in from Baytown, Texas. So look, let me go into the next song I'm putting out on Friday. This one is called Glow. And again, I wrote this music. I produced, engineered, created these songs for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wanted the kids to have something they can listen to that has significant value, that has no cussing, that has good meaning, and something that we can listen to as a family going to the game. Something they can pick as their walk-up song and not feel, oh, I can only, let me try to find where they don't cuss and say bad stuff. So this one is the Pharmacy World featuring IC. It's called Glow. And this one is just about you being with your team and what we're doing together. And all the hard work we're putting in, it's finally going to show out. That's why it's called Glow, man. Y'all check this out. Like I said, it's dropping Friday. Y'all check this out. Pharmacy World featuring IC Glow. I'm burning up, turning it up, ain't no stopping me. Sky's the limit, pushing to the limit, watch me dropping it. Lemons around here, got my friend around here. 2 feet standing right here, the only game I play to win. Money comes and goes, only trust my friend. Watch us, blessing, glow. Shining so bright, looks like I'm feeling slow, moving slow. But it's big things that I'm chasing. There's no breaks, how we racing. Life's too short not to chase your dream. Stop when that ring. When we stop, when we reach that ring in baseball, we gotta win that ring. That's what we're playing for. Never. Breaking down the fences, I'm invincible. Now you see me, now you don't invisible. Always been the cool for school. Playing by my own rules. My own rules. Watch us, my team. Shining so bright, looks like I'm moving slow. But it's big things we chasing. Like there's no breaks, how we racing. Life too short not to chase your dream. Only wanna stop when we win it. ground level.
I'm so special, you still at ground level. I'm so special, you still at ground level. Yeah, watch it, low. Shine so bright, looks like I'm moving slow, moving slow. But it's big things we chasing. No get no breaks how we racing. Life's too short not to chase your dream. Only stop when we win it rain, when it rain, when it rain, when it rain, when it rain.
So like I said, man, that one I wrote, you know what I mean? It's about being with your team. And, you know, and if you listen to all these songs I put out, I wrote like a 30, like I said, I'm at 30 something songs. I wrote, produced, engineered, created all these songs. And I wrote them for my boys. And it's about, look at this stupid little chickmunk over here. Look at this boy. Look at, get over here, Ali. Look at her, Jack, look. That boy went and put on his baseball pants. That boy went and put on his baseball pants, baseball shirt, belt, and everything. Ali, and he's got his baseball belt. He's got his baseball bat. Come here, Ali. Hurry. I'll put you on camera, bro. I'll put the camera over there. Come here real quick.
Can we wear this on
Yes, come here real quick. Hurry.
Can we wear this on Saturday?
That boy Ali done put his baseball pants, belt, bat. He's got his socks, his cleats. The hell is wrong with this dude?
Can we wear this on Saturday?
that boy, he done put everything on there, man.
Ali was like,
I thought Jack said he thought he was about to Jeffrey Dahmer me in the back of the head. So look, man, that song Glow, like I said, man, I wrote that song, you know, for the boys to understand, you know what I mean? It's about them. It's about what we're doing. It's about you. It's about the team. It's about what we're chasing. That's why I say, you know, we're chasing the ring, man. And if you listen to all these songs, it's about sports. It's about being yourself, about loving who you are, believing in yourself, loving your family, respecting yourself. So then, you know, I got to a point, and I like I said, I'm not going to play all 30 tonight. I'm just going to do the 5 that I'm releasing on Friday. But, you know, I wrote some because we was at, like, I was writing all kind of like, what do? We win, we're good, we're this. So what happens in life if you lose? What happens in life if you are not achieving? What happens in life if you're in a slump? What happens in life if it's just not working? So I wrote songs about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay not to succeed. It's okay not to be successful. It's never okay not to believe in yourself. It's never okay not to give the best you can do. Because sometimes this is life. It's not a family. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a Disney movie. It's not a Dr. Seuss book. It's not a make-believe movie. It's not The Simpsons where if I do the best I can do, I'm always going to come out a winner. That's not facts. That's not facts. This is life. And life is hard. Life is not Candyland. Life's a mother, you know what? Sometimes your best is not good enough. Sometimes the best you can do, the best you can play, the best you can be is not good enough because there's people better. And it's what do you do with that though? Do you allow that to just say, I guess I'm just not good enough, I'm just going to stay at this? Or do you push yourself off of that? Because I was raised, my dad always taught me, son, there's people better than you. And when you run across that, learn from it and get better. You know where you lost. You know where you failed. Get better. Work on that. Be better. Put in the work. Never give up. Always push yourself. Be the best that you can be. Like, that's why, you know, people say, you know, you call yourself The World Is Yours Entertainment because of Scarface. Yes, there's, of course, all of us are all influenced by Scarface. But the real reason I call myself The World Is Yours, because when I was a kid, my dad used to tell me, I can't give you the world, son, but I can show you how to take it, you know? And that's what he's done for me my entire life. I've put in the work to try to make this the best I can do. And there's a big difference between just existing and living. I push myself every day. I challenge myself every day to be the best I can do and to be the best I can be. It's on my computer, man. Let me know if it's maybe because of the signal and stuff. How we sounding? We sounding good now? We sounding good now? Maybe I was getting a little emotional and not talking loud enough. How we sounding now? How we sounding now? We sounding good? Let me see how we sounding. Jack, how we sounding, Jack? We sounding good? Who we got over here, man? Who we got over here on TikTok, man? Appreciate everybody tuning in with me on TikTok. We got a lot of people tuning in. I got my good friend Juan Arroyo, man. Like I said, he's actually a coach from here in the city of Baytown, Texas, too. Sorry, Jack. I was just, your boy was emotional. I wasn't enunciating, bro. I was doing horrible as an MC and as a host, and not enunciating fully and properly speaking. I was getting emotional. I was talking too low. My fault, but hey, we're back in. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're back in this. That's how Chico, the little fake
That's what you sound like. You just said it yourself.
Chico's like, hey, hi, yeah, hi. We're tuning. It's 9:43, and we're back with the Mundo podcast. We're just tuning in, everybody. That's how.
I would never do that.
That's how my boy Chico is, man. Like I said, shout out to my boy Yo-Yo, man. He's a good coach from the city of Baytown, Texas. He leads a 13-year-old team around the horn. So if you're looking for a group to join, shout out to, go check out my boy Juan and Pale, man. Good people, man. Appreciate you tuning in, Juan. So like I said, that was Chosen Few and Glow. I'm dropping 5 on Friday. So before we, so you know what? Like I said, we just had the Latin tournament and last weekend. And, my team was the Dominican Republic. Shout out to everybody from the Dominican Houston Baseball Club from here in the city of Houston, from all the little boys to the grown men. So I did 2 songs for our team. Shout out to the Dominican Houston Baseball Club. This is the first song that I did. This one's called Siempre Arriba. So y'all check this out, man. Y'all let me know how y'all sound. Your boys in Espanol.
Representando a mi pueblo, más arriba en la celo, nunca en la suelo. Sacrificio, ver a través de los vicios, trabajar duro para Dios servicio. Desde Monado a San Francisco, Santo Domingo, caminamos con orgullo por un sendero. Siempre arriba es el único camino.
Hey, que lo que.
Para este momento, mucho talento como Juan Soto. Desde la Romana a San Pedro a Santiago. Caminamos.
How we sounding on TikTok? We sounding good, man. Let me know something. Where's all my people on TikTok, man? Let me know. TikTok. Dios, patria, libertad. Dios, patria, libertad. Arriba. So that one was called Siempre Arriba. Let me shout out to my boy, my good friend, Angel Romero. So tomorrow, if you are looking for pitching training, so look, I done got Chico and Ali signed up for Angel for tomorrow. They're going to go out there with one of the best closers in Major League Baseball, Edwin Diaz. He's going to be out tomorrow. I will post a link when we get done here. I'm going to post it on my Facebook. Shout out to Angel Romero. He puts on one of the best tournaments you can put on with the World Baseball Classic in the ballpark in League City. Tomorrow he's got Edwin Diaz from the New York Mets coming in, and he's going to do a pitching training tomorrow. If you can't make it tomorrow, he's also doing it on Saturday as well. So y'all go sign up. Like I said, I'm going to post the link. I got Chico and Ali. I bought it for them for Christmas. It's their Christmas gift. Even if they don't even throw a ball, to even take a picture with Edwin Diaz, who's from Puerto Rico, one of the best closers in Major League Baseball. If we can even just take a picture with him tomorrow, that means so much to me and so much to the boys. And Angel, I'm going to write a song for Puerto Rico. Yep, I'm going to write a song. Hey, I'm motivated right now. I'm in the zone. I'll have a Puerto Rico song I'm going to have a song for Team Puerto Rico. Like I said, that was for my Dominican Republic team. that was called Siempre Arriba because, you know, like when we do our breakdown, we don't just do like the simple breakdown where it's like one, two, three, DR, 1, 2, 3, prime time.
What time is it?
You know, I try to make up like something different. You know what I mean? So like our Dominican Republic team, we all do this. You know, we go, hey, hey, que lo que lo que, and we get smaller. Then we go arriba. So that's why I came up with that song, Siempre Arriba. But I'm gonna make one for you too, Angel. I'll make a Puerto Rico song for you. And I'm working on the mixes. I was gonna do that tonight. Work on the mix for the World Baseball Classic, so that everybody can come out, man. And I was just telling people earlier, Angel, before you joined in, it's crazy because people recognize me and they're like, I know your voice. I remember you from somewhere. And I'm like, well, do you work in the plants? Do you know? They're like, you were the MC from the World Baseball Classic, bro. It was, Angel, you know, I try to give my all because it's not about me. It's about the kids. And I know you believe this firmly, 100%. Whatever we can do for the kids to feel that and to have the time of their life and that moment to for them to say at that moment in time that was the greatest time of their life. That's what it's about. If I got to make myself look like a fool, if I got to do something extra to get the energy and to get the vibe, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's hard. People think it's easy. It's hard, man, to go and MC an event and to freestyle it and to make everything happen. And I want to salute to you, you know, and you put on a great event. Shout out to my boy Ivan and Tino. You know, they put on a great event with the Latin Classic. You know what I mean? We got the World Baseball Classic coming up here in March. And there's teams from all over the world, man. And it's crazy because this year itself, the United States and I think Group B is playing in Minute Maid Park. So we're actually gonna have the World Baseball Classic with the I was gonna say it in Spanish, the men's teams here in Houston. We don't have Dominican Republic because Dominican Republic is playing in Miami, but we will actually have men's teams from the United States and other men's teams playing here in Houston. So, man, I encourage all the boys to check it out, man. And while we're talking about that, like I said, shout out to the Dominican Republic team. Shout out to my boy Wabi, one of the best coaches and guys that's been putting in for the Dominican Republic and has actually planted the flag for the Dominican Republic. And I stand behind Wabi because Wabi is the first one to plant that flag. Wabi is the guy that put the flag on the moon for the Dominican Republic in the city of Houston. You know what I mean? And I'm nothing, and we are nothing without Wabi. And without Wabi to put that flag for the Dominican Republic here in the city of Houston. You know what I mean? Everything I'm doing is the support of him and then because of him. And we are growing. And this year, Angel, in the World Baseball Classic, the Dominican Republic, I'm announcing it here, first and foremost. The Mundo podcast, Angel, the Dominican Republic is gonna have a 9U, 10U, 11U, 12U, 13U, and we are working on a 15U. That is 6 teams the Dominican Republic plans to put in the World Baseball Classic this year. From last year, from going only one 10-year-old team to in 1 year's time, we are gonna put 6 teams. I'm sorry, two teams. Sorry, we had a 10-year-old and we had a 12-year-old team last year. This year we are planning to put 6 teams to represent the Dominican Republic, the República Dominicana, and the World Baseball Classic in League City. This is something that I have personally worked really hard on to make happen. I personally manifest, and it's really hard because we are outnumbered, but we are coming together. Juntos, en pocos no son mucho, pero juntos les hay un junto. We're a little bit, we are small, but together we're something. And this year, Angel, I hope to God we're able to put 6 teams to represent the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic. From last year, going from only a 10U and a 12-year-old team to this year in 2026, we're going to have a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and possibly a 15-year-old team in the World Baseball Classic. That does a lot of great joy to me and the pleasure of my heart. It means so much to the people of Dominican Republic. It means so much to our family back home. You know, I'm not Dominican. I've told everybody this time and time again. I'm a Chicano person. I'm Mexican and Filipino. I'm Chicano. I'm from the city of Houston. My dad's from Houston. My grandpa's from Houston. My great grandpa's from the city of Houston. all my I'm like 9 generations Texan. You know what I mean? My wife is from Dominican Republic. Shout out to everybody in Bonao. Saludo por toda mi gente de Bonao. When I'm in Dominican Republic, that is my second home. When I'm in St. Croix, that is my second home. I've been welcome. I've traveled the world. When I'm in St. Croix, it's on the other side of Puerto Rico. When I'm in St. Croix, that's my second home. You know, and when I'm in St. Croix, that's home to me. When I'm in Dominican Republic, that's home to me. I've been welcomed. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, look, Sal, you done made me cuss, bro. Sal, you done made me cuss on my podcast, bro. So look, my boy Sal, come on, dog. When I'm in St. Croix, when I'm in Dominican Republic, that is my second home, bro. And it's crazy how welcome I am, how un abrazo yo estoy muy fuerte para allá en Santa Cruz y República Dominicana. Cuando yo estoy allá, yo siento como yo estoy en mi casa. Es una gente muy feliz, muy amor conmigo. Eso yo no puedo explicar diferente porque es un... Tú necesitas vos para allá y mirando cuánto amor de tener para mí en Santa Cruz y República Dominicana. Eso porque yo ponele amor. Mis niños, eso es un parte de República Dominicana, eso es un parte. Pero mis niños conocen de República Dominicana. De vos para allá, se habla español, letra de español. De vos por Bonao, vos por Santo Domingo. I was talking in Spanish, but I'm just saying. My kids and the love that I feel when I go to Dominican Republic, when I go to St. Croix, that's my home. That's my second homes. When I'm in St. Croix, it's all love. I'm welcome with a loving 2 arms. When I'm in Dominican Republic, it's the same thing. I'm welcome and I'm loved with 2 arms. That's why I do what I do. Love is given as love is what I give. Angel, let me work on that, bro. Angel, let me work on that. I'm gonna work on getting us a Dominican Republic truck. You know that, bro. You know we're gonna have to have that, man. So let me work on getting a Dominican Republic truck out there at the ballpark in League City. And my boy, look, that's why I had to stop. My boy Salmex. Come on, bro. El Salvador. En serio, bro. En serio. Look, where's Salmex? Salmex. En serio, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. My boy Salmex had to come with El Salvador. I'm joking, man. Shout out to everybody, every Latino. Shout out to all my gente Latino de Mexico, República Dominicana, Cuba, Puerto Rico, El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Sudamérica, Centroamérica, España, Portugal, Brasil y toda la gente latino. Dale un saludo. Porque ese mundo quiere nosotros tener separados. Pero un día nosotros se puede pensar juntos que puedo ganar en ese mundo. Es diferente cosa. That's something for a whole nother time, man. That's something for a whole nother time. But shout out to everybody from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, St. Croix, even El Salvador. Salmex, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, bro. That boy had to do this to me, man, when I was on my live with El Salvador, man. Again, y'all go check out my boy Salmex, man. He's a good dude, one of my personal good friends. He's been putting in music, doing a lot of work here in the city of Houston, man. Y'all go check out my boy Salmex, man. So we've been going on for a little bit. And like I said, if you want to get some personal training, you got a son that you believe is good in baseball, you want to get some personal training, or you have I know my boy Wabi, they're looking for 11U and 10U majors level teams for the city of Houston. You go check out Wabi. He's got the Buffaloes. And then if you want personal training at the BB Baseball Academy, they're a sponsor for our team in Dominican Republic, the Dominican Houston Baseball Club, the BB Zone Academy. They're a sponsor of the team. So make sure y'all go check him out, man. If y'all need personal training, hitting, pitching, fielding, y'all go check out Wabi. Y'all go check him out, man. He's got you covered. And damn, come on, man. You know Miklo and Big Al can play some basketball, man. Come on. So look, I played what did I play? Chosen Few and Glow. What else did I play, Chico?
Siempre arriba.
I played Chosen Few, Siempre Arriba. So let me play the other one. So this other one was I made for our Dominican Republic team. For when we hit a home run or we win a game, that's why I made the song. Shout out to my boy Santana. I took Ali the other day to our men's club, and this is what I wish to explain to all the Latin people here in Houston. You know what I mean? If your child is a part of Dominican Republic, Mexico, Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, Central America, South America, there's men's clubs as well, man. I highly suggest for you guys to bring the boys out to go see the men play. You know, I took Ali the other day, and shout out to Wabi, Manny, Dariel, Bueno, and all of the Capitan, Braden, Familia, from everybody from the Dominican Republic's men team. Man, they welcome Ali. You know, they told Ali, hey, come be the bad boy, come help us out. And this is something that means so much to these boys, man. And I would suggest when any of the national teams are playing, if your kids are part of that nationality, take your boys out there, man. Take your boys out there. Let them be the bat boy. Let them warm up the right field. Let them help out. Man, that means so much. And if I'm there and I'm going, hey, I'm gonna support. I don't give a fuck if no. Hey, sorry, I don't give a funk if nobody's playing music. If nobody, I'm gonna go. If I go, you're gonna get music. You're gonna get Isaac. What I do in full force. You know what I mean? Dominican Republic played against Cuba the other weekend on Thanksgiving Day, and we took the victory. My boy Santana hit a home run. Man, shout out to William Santana. He played with the Padres. He's a coach. I'm gonna post. He's got an event coming up on the 20th and 21st for drills and coaching, an academy day. So I'm gonna post that as well. So shout out to William Santana. He hit a home run against Cuba. Then my boy Wabi came in and had a phenomenal day pitching and shut him down, man. And that's what it's about, though, bro. It's about showing the boys, showing the kids. And the next game, Braden told me, hey, bro, bring the boys out. We want the boys here. And they've been the men's team, the Dominican Republic men's team has been real supportive of the boys team, and the boys team is gonna be supportive of the men's team. And we gotta have that, you know, not just Dominican Republic. I'm talking every race: Puerto Rico, Republic Dominicana, Cuba, Central America, Mexico, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras, Venezuela, United States, Texas, whatever it may be. Get them boys out there and see the men's club. Let them boys interact with the men's team, man. It means a lot to the men. It means a lot to the boys because, believe it or not, it's a kid's game. It's a kid's game. We are playing a kid's game. Think about it. People are getting paid generational wealth to play a kid's game that I, as a 45-year-old man, would play for free. Baseball, basketball, or football, I would play for free. And there's people making generational wealth to play these games. It's a game. We can't ever get past it being a game. So like I said, you know, shout out to the Dominican Houston Baseball Club from the men's team all the way down to the 13, 12, 14, 15, 12, 9, 10, and all the clubs in between. The Dominican Houston Baseball Club, we're working really hard to establish ourselves here. And like I said, you know, while we planted the flag, and we're all supported from him and all in between. Braden, the Capitan, from the men's club, and Ali and Danny from the 11U, and everywhere in between, we're trying to push forth the Dominican Republic. But I'm not just saying that for the Dominican Republic. I want every club to push the same. For the boys to go watch the men, the boys support the men, you know, and that's how we get better. That's how Houston, because in a few more years, all of our kids go from playing select and all these little clubs, 10U, 9U, 12U, 14U, 13U, to being in high school. And that's where it matters. Nobody ever asked, did you play select? Did you play AAA, major? Did you do this? Did you play in this tournament? Did you play this? All they want to see is when you're out there right now in the high school level, how can you perform? So shout out to everybody. Like I said, man, shout out to everybody. And my boy Salmex, man, God bless to all the coaches putting in work for the youth. You know, Salmex, there's an El Salvador team too, man. There's a Central America. Then let me get my boy Salmex out there, man. Salmex, I'm gonna take out that knee again. Hey, man. I'm gonna take out my boy Salmex, man. You can't get out there for Central America. But shout out to my boy Salmex. Like I said, he did our primetime song, man. You know I love you, bro. 100% I respect you. I got your back. Anything I can do. So look, let me play this next song. So this one's called Fuera. This is one of the songs I wrote. That's when we hit a home run from the Dominican Republic or we win a game. It's like that. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, shout out to Ali Danny, the Capitanes from the Once. Vamos.
Vinimos a ganar, menos uno por uno elimina. Siempre somos nosotros contra todos, desde el primer hasta el último periodo. No hay diferencia sobre quién jugará, no me importa de quién sea, el nombre permanecerá. Solo plátano, power, plátano,
Chris,
power, plátano,
Rico.
power, plátano, power, plátano, power, plátano, power.
Tejano Highway 21, what's going on? Sí, sí, poco no, pero tú no puedes.
No te metas con nosotros, estamos listos para enjambre. Dime a ver,
Creo que
para el Jesucristo, limpiamos listos para ser vistos. La guagua está llena, nosotros somos la República Dominicana, todos ajena, todos ajena, todos ajena. Plátano power, 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 plátano power. Sí, 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 poco no, fuera tú estás fuera, tú estás poco no, fuera. Sí, 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 poco no, fuera tú estás fuera, tú estás poco no, fuera. Sí, 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 poco no, fuera tú estás fuera, tú estás poco no, fuera. Sí, 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 poco no, fuera tú estás fuera, tú estás poco no. Dame un chin, 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 dame un chin. Sí, poco yo, fuera tú de afuera, otro te puedo. Siempre arriba, siempre arriba,
That one was called Fuera. Like I said, that was like a song I wrote for us to say, like when we hit a home run, or like the old school song, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. So that's the reason I wrote that song, man. And shout out to my boy Santana. He actually hit a home run the other day against Cuba. Man, shout out to Leon Santana. You know, like I said, he hit a home run. Shout out to my boy Ed Chrissy and all the Bulldogs in the building, man. If you're looking to join a team, there's never no hate in the city of Baytown, man. We are all together. We are all one love. And I promise you, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If anybody is looking to join a team, you don't have to join my team. We have the Bulldogs. We have RBI. We have multiple organizations in the city of Baytown. You know what I mean? And shout out to my boy Ed and Jeff with the Bulldogs. It's all family, all love. Every time I see them, if I go and we're at the game and they're playing, I'm gonna go and support them. All love, all support, man, 100%. And we even did a song for them, man. Let me find it real quick so I can play it real quick. Let me see this real quick. It's called Who Let the Dogs Out. It's the remake of the song from the Baja, man. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, man, who let the dogs out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So check this out. This is for my... Shout out to the Baytown Bulldogs. Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Shout out to my boy Sumo and my boy Cooley Bully to make this song for me. Who let the dogs out?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Who let them dogs out? Them boys about to show you. Yeah. They about to run the city
From Baytown to Magnolia.
Stepping up to the plate. Going hard every play. They gon' bring that dub back with a home or away.
Hey, who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Baby, win. release that one too. Next releases, I'm gonna release that one, man. Who Let the Dogs Out? I wrote that one, and we got that one made for the Baytown Bulldogs, man. I'm from LaPorte too, so it all makes sense. LP, shout out to my boy Quincy Wally. Laura, appreciate y'all tuning in from LaPorte. You know what I mean? That's what we do. LP in the building. And like I said, I made that song for my good friend Ed and Jeff from the Baytown Bulldogs and Ruben Jalamillo. You know, it's crazy because I didn't even know. I grew up with one of Ruben's cousins, first cousin, Esteban. Sadly, he passed away. One of my good friends I've known since I've been a young kid. And I never put two and two together that the last name's Jalamillo. But long story short, man, shout out to my boys from the Bulldogs. You know, it's always nothing but love and respect on my end with Ed and Jeff and Ruben, those guys, man. Shout out to those guys. So we played Chosen Few. We played Glow. We played Siempre Arriba. We played Afuera. So Siempre Arriba and Fuera are out right now. You can go check them out. They're on all streaming platforms and digital services. You can go check those songs out right now. They're out right now. Shout out to my boy Michael Ward, and we got my nephew Rico, my boy Rico in the building. Ace, Sal Mex, we got, man, people tuning in, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, everywhere in between. So look, so the next song I'm gonna play, I wrote this, What? What?
Play Hustle.
Wait, okay, so Chico, so look, so these songs are coming out on Friday. So on Friday, not tomorrow, I mean next Friday, I have 5 songs coming out. And like I said, they all have great meaning, significant value, no cussing. They're all good songs that you would want to use. Hey, man, shout out to my tío, Joe Molina. If it wasn't for my tío, Joe Molina, there would be no ice. There would be no music for me. There would be no music for my family. My uncle, Joe Molina, is the first of my family. He's the el jefe de jefes for Molina Music. And if it wasn't for my uncle, there would be no my cousins, my brothers, and none of us that do music. So shout out and much love to my uncle Joe Molina and Los Remores de Houston. I love you so much, Theo. You are the inspiration for me to do everything I do in this world, in the world of music. I love you so much, and you know that, Theo. And again, y'all go check out my uncle. If you're into Conjunto, go check out my uncle's music. It's on all digital and streaming services, on all platforms. You can put it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Joe Molina y Los Remores de Houston. And shout out to La Familia Estellas, because, you know, they're the backing band that backs my uncle and Rafa Perez. You know what I mean? Y'all go check them out, man. Joe Molina and Los Remores de Houston. Shout out to my boy Adam Herrera. Appreciate you tuning in, Adam. And all the X-Ray boys, man. Damn, let me give a shout out to Justin Luna, Flaco, and all the boys from the X-Ray boys, man. Justin Luna, Adam Herrera, Flaco, and all the boys from the X-Ray boys, man. Old school shit right there, man. Adam, you gotta come check me out, bro. I done told you, bro. I got something I need you to come check out, man. Shout out to everybody in Baytown, Junebug, everybody, man. So let me play this next one here, man. So Chico, on Friday, we're dropping 5 songs. Not tomorrow, next Friday. Sorry, next Friday, we're dropping 5 songs. Like I said, it's already out now. Siempre Arriba and Fuera. Those songs are out now. You can go check out with Pharmacy World featuring IC. But next Friday, I'm dropping 5 songs. And like I said, I got 30 songs that I wrote, produced, engineered, created, all in the trap style that the kids like, but they have significant value and good messages, good words. So next Friday, we have Chosen Few, Glow, Hustle, Lucha, and Mama Cry. Those songs are coming out next Friday. So this is Chico's favorite song so far that I made. He's called Hustle. And like I said to everybody the other day on Facebook, nothing can come and everything can be made with hustle. Y'all check this out. Let me know how y'all feel on this one. It's called Hustle. Hey. Rico, I'll play yours tonight. Don't worry. Hustle hard. Trying to sell our weeds and fly. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. Do what you don't do it, then you'll try. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. Time to spread my wings and fly. This is perfect.
And it's collect. To be the best. You train like the best, never rest, stay blessed. Sharpen your skills. They can't chase thrills.
Hustle, hustle, hustle hard.
Though you don't think there's no try. Hustle, hustle hard. Time to spread my wings and fly.
Shout out to everybody on TikTok, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Give me a heart if you're following me on TikTok. If you're tuning in right now to Hustle, let me see a little. Give me a little like. Give me a little like on TikTok, man. You're following with me.
With all of my respect, myself in the game. Written on my back, you know the name. Speaking facts, not making claims. My brothers are the reason why I came.
The reason why I came.
They didn't where you're from.
Where you going?
It's where you're going. Less about showing and growing. Hustle, 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 hustle.
You don't do it, then don't try. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. Just spread my wings and fly. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard.
You don't think there's no try. Hustle, hustle hard.
I played Wednesday. I played Chosen Few, Low, Hustle Hard, and I have Mama Cry and Fuck and Lucha. Yeah. Throw the H up. So man, that song is called Hustle. That song is called Hustle. I wrote that song. Hey, shout out to my mom. I love you so much, mom. I'm not gonna say mommy because I never said mommy in my life. My dad always raised us not to ever say mommy or daddy. I gotta say dad and mom. But I love you so much, mom. Dora, you know that I love you so much. Thank you for everything you ever taught me. Thank you for ever done for me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for your love that has allowed me to be who I am in this world. And I love you so much. Tell Richard I love him so much as well. My stepfather that's came into my life over 20 years ago, and I love him very much as well. And Adam, what you think of that one? Adam, man, look, so that's Chico's favorite song from the 5 I'm going to release next Friday. That one's called Hustle. So let me tell you about that. Who I am, and what I do is hustle. I promise you, there's nothing special. There's no degree. There's no this. There's no that. All I do is hustle. I don't accept no for an answer. I don't tell myself I can't. And shout out to my boy Clay Robbins. Can't, never, could, do nothing. 7901. You either, and I got this quote from Yoda. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. You either do or you don't do. There's no try. You either do it or you don't do it. You don't try. It's like simple shit that I put into myself and I wrote in that song. That's what I'm meaning in that song. You know, there's no trying to do it. You either go do it or you don't do it. You can either allow excuses and whatever else you want to allow in your mind to come in between, or you go accomplish your goal. And if you have your mind set on a goal, then there's no limits that your mind can create to stop you from creating that. You can be a normal person and accomplish great things. You can be nothing and turn it into something by believing in yourself. It don't matter if your family believes. It don't matter if your community. Who you believe and who you are can take you farther than anything. Work ethic, integrity, and hard work requires no talent. It is a choice. That is a difference without. I'm trying to preach to these boys to understand. There's a difference between God-given gifts and what you choose to have in this world. Work ethic, integrity, and hard work requires no talent. It requires zero talent. Zero talent. It is a choice that you make to say, I'm gonna put in this to make this. The problem with these boys and these kids day and age, they think they can just say, I'm gonna be champion, I'm gonna be a champion. Fuck no. Never. You're never going to be the best if you just sit and lay in your bed and say, I'm going to be the best. No, you're not. No. Sorry to ruin everybody's feelings that are millennials, zillennial, and everybody, any generation past that. That's never going to happen. Put in the work to make yourself the best. And if you fail with the best work that you can put in, then you see where you're at in this world. And you say, okay, I know I'm at this level. If I want to get, I put in all the work I can put in. I did the best I can do, and it's still not good enough. Then you got to tell yourself, is this where the moment I give up, or I keep putting in the work to make myself better? And on any day I put in the work, I can compete. That's what that song Hustle's about. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. You do or you don't do, there is no try. You don't try to be great. You don't want to be great. You go do and be great. And by doing is meaning you put in the hard work. You put in the time, energy, and effort. When people are asleep, we put in the effort. So like my team, for example, I want to be the best, and I'm great in everything I do. Not because I say I'm the great, because I put in the work to be great. I put in the work to be great. I put in the sacrifices to be great. And that's a big difference. That's a big spell that people will never understand unless you put that in. I don't want to be great. I don't choose to be great. I make myself great. Let me explain that again. I don't choose to be great. I don't want to be great. I make myself great by hard work, determination, sacrifice makes me great. It doesn't come, it's not natural. It's not a fairy tale. It's not Disney movie. It's not something you can just say, God, please make me great. I pray to God for strength. I pray to God for knowledge. I pray to God for breath. I pray to God for energy. I pray to God to give me what it takes for me to go physically manifest greatness. I don't want God to give me greatness. I want God to give me the ability, the tools to support me when I fail to make greatness. That's greatness. And the key thing in all that is, you don't got to be nobody special. That's in every man. That's in every being. That's in every boy, woman, child, man. That's in every one of us. But whether you choose or not to take that path, whether you choose to accept what are your failures, what are your strengths, what do you need to improve, that's up to you. Again, it's choice. Choice to me is the biggest word in my life. I choose to be happy. I choose greatness. I choose hard work. I choose. Choice is a hard word to understand. Choice is a hard pill to swallow because your actions are based off that choice. The hardest bed you have to lay in is the bed you made yourself. Again, like I posted on Facebook, it's crazy to me to think that people will put a hole in their own boat because the journey is too difficult for them to handle. You will sacrifice yourself because you're afraid to succeed. Success comes failure. Failure is not without success. Genius and insanity are only separated by success. You are responsible. You choose to say, all these failures, all these setbacks, all these I wish I could be, determines who you can be. You set that limit. You tell yourself, I'm only 5'3". I'm Mexican. I'm this. I'm from the hood. My parents weren't here. I did. That's what you choose to put to yourself. You can be anything you want to be. You can be anything you want to be because God has already set that inside of you. You were born in America, the land of opportunity. All these songs that I'm making is I'm trying to express to the boys so they can understand that and follow that and see that. again, like I said, I was blessed to have my dad, my grandfather, and my great grandfather in my life. But there's some kids not born with that. And I try to be that, to be a role model to me, to be somebody that people look up to, it means a lot to me. That's a choice I choose to make. I choose to get up when my alarm goes off. I choose to be the best that I can be every day. Because I don't ever want nobody that follows me to say, Isaac, I was following you today, but you fell short. Isaac ain't never falling short. Never. You'll fall short before I will ever fall short on you. That's a choice. It's a choice. Choice is a big word to me. It's because, like I wrote in that song, hustle. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. You do or you don't do. It's only up to you. You choose that. If you woke up in the morning, you have a breath of life, it's up to you to choose what are you going to do with that breath. You choose, are you going to go be successful? You choose, are you going to go learn? You choose, are you going to go make yourself better? Or you choose to sit in the bed and do nothing. That's why I wrote the song. And like I said, all these songs, I got about 30 songs I wrote because I want the boys to understand messages. They can use as walk-up songs, right in the car before the games, walk-out team song. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to preach. Good messages, good vibes, and their music and their style of trap, trap music so they can understand. You know what I mean? So we've listened to Chosen Few, Glow, Hustle,
Arriba.
Siempre Arriba, and Afuera. Those are part of that. So so you can go find right now Siempre Arriba and Fuera. They're out right now. They're on all digital media and streaming services. You can go find Siempre Arriba and Fuerte and Afuera. They're on all digital media and social media platforms. They're on everything you can go find. This next Friday, not tomorrow, but next Friday, you can find Hustle, Glow, Chosen Few, Mama Cry, and Lucha. So all I'm missing tonight is Mama Cry. So look, let me hype this one up. Mama Cry right here, man. So I've already played Chosen Few, I've already played Glow, and I've already played Hustle. So this one here, Mama Cry. This song right here, Mama Cry. Just shout out to my boy Melvin, man. Shout out to my boy Young Mel. I wrote this song for Melvin, man. And it's a lot of kids' life that I didn't live. But it's a lot of boys in this life that have to be the man at a young age. They have to step up to the plate to swallow their mom's hurt, right? Because their dad ain't there in their life. And to be the man that they need to be. And tell their mom, don't worry, I'm gonna make everything I can do. And shout out to all the young boys, shout out to all the young soldiers that are putting in that work to be that. Just know Unc's got your back. If you ever need anything, call me, DM me, send me anything. I got your back. So y'all check out this one, man. This is one of the best ones that I did in these 30-something songs. And this one's called Mama Cry. Shout out to my boy Young Mel.
This one is yours. Mama, don't worry, your son is in a hurry. My goal is only to see tears of happiness. This I promise. Mama, I promise. Mama, don't worry, your son is in a hurry. My goal is only to see tears of happiness. This I promise. Mama, I promise. And I won't remember your struggle. It's only you and me in this jungle. Even when we were down and out, you were coming out. Never no doubt, never doubt. I was there when you needed to cry. Mama, dry your eyes, I garnish. Mama, don't worry, your son is in a hurry. My goal is only to see tears of happiness. This I promise. Mama, I promise.
So man, that was called Mama Cry. Like I said, that one's dropping next Friday. Appreciate it. Shout out to my boy Tone, man. Y'all check out Tone. He's got a lot of good music out there right now. Shout out to my boy Manny Mejia. If you're needing personal baseball training in the city of Houston, go check out Manny Mejia, man. He's with the Wildcatters. He's the catcher coordinator with the Wildcatters, the big organization from the city of Houston here. Man, he's also going to be helping us out with our 9U team with the Dominican Republic. If you need personal training, y'all go check out Manny Mejia. He's in my group. Like I said, afterwards, I'm going to post to everybody so y'all can go check them out, man. Shout out to Diego Lizardo, man. Come on, Diego. One of the standouts from La Porte, Texas. He's pitching for the University of Houston right now. So y'all go check him out, man. Diego Lizardo, man. Shout out to Diego. And we also got my nephew Chamoy, man. Shout out Chamoy, man. I don't know what the hell happened to my TikTok. It kicked me out, man. I gotta go back. What the hell is this? What the hell I got kicked out for? Anyway, I'll get back on that, man. So my boy Diego, man, shout out to my boy Diego Lizardo, man. His uncle is a really good friend of mine, Richard Lizardo, who played professional baseball in Venezuela and all that stuff. But man, Diego, he's a pitcher from the city of La Porte, man. LP, shout out to LP. LP, man, I'm from La Porte as well, man. Shout out to my boy Diego Lizardo, man. He's with the University of Houston right now. He's a pitcher from the University of Houston. Diego, let me know, man, when you gonna start doing some personal training, man. I'm gonna call you after I get done with this. I'm gonna send you a message. I got an opportunity for you, man. Like I said, we got my nephew Shamoy. We got my cousin Cindy. So that song was called Mama Cry. So I wrote that song for a kid on my team, my boy Melvin, man. You know, he's going through a lot, man. And like I said, not everybody is blessed and to have their father, the grandfather, like myself, you know what I'm saying? And my boy Young Mel, man, he's putting a lot of work, man. He's putting a lot to take on the responsibilities. And that's why I wrote that song, man. It's called Mama Cry. You know, and it means a lot to me. It means a lot to him. It means a lot to his mom, you know. So, like I said, it's dropping next Friday. So we have Chosen Few, Glow, Mama Cry, Lucha, and Hustle. And then Lucha is the next song. It's coming out, man. Okay, John, look, I'm going to play it back. So, look, I'm going to play back Mama Cry because my boy John said he didn't hear enough of it. Cousin Cindy, I love you so much. You know that, cuz. You know it's nothing but love. I don't get to see you all the time. Shout out to my Theo Raymond. It was his birthday the other day. He was a Marine. I appreciate and salute him for his services. My Theo Raymond and cousin, I love you so much, cousin. My cousin Cindy. Shout out to Sylvester, Lydia, Brandon, Juju, everybody in my Griffin family and the Reese family. Danny, I love y'all so much. What you? So Chico's gonna try to figure out what the hell happened to my TikTok, man. TikTok was acting crazy with me. So look, let me play this one again. It's called Mama Cry. And like I said, I wrote this one for my boy Young Mel, my team. Check this one out. One more time. Hey. That was a country one. This one's called Mama Cry. Huh? November 7, 1980. This one's called Mama Cry. Mama, don't worry, the sun is in a hurry. Going on into the happiness. This I promise. Mama, don't worry, your son is in a hurry. Going on into the happiness. This I promise. Mama, I promise. It was only me and you in the jungle. They were down and out. No doubt. Never. I was there when you needed to cry. Mama, dry your eyes. I got you. Mama, don't worry. Your son is in no hurry. Those are me to the happiness. This I promise. my queen. Don't let you fulfill your dreams. You made, don't play. What happened on TikTok? Get my wallet. What's inside? Where is your sons and daughters? Okay, come here, Slim. This I promise. Mama, I promise.
Mama, don't worry, your son is in no hurry. My goal is a happiness. This I promise. Mama, I promise. Proverbs 31:26. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teachings of kindness is on her tongue. Mama, don't worry.
So let me tell y'all, man, on my songs, on these 30 songs that I wrote, every now and then when I found that a good Bible verse fit what I was saying, I put it in there. And I'm not a Christian rapper, I'm not a church rapper, but where I could feel where I needed to speak the word and I had a good verse to fit, it fit perfectly. Shout out to my boy Freddie, man. Shout out to little Freddie. Alfredo, hey, what my boy Freddie was gonna pull up them pants that one day. Shout out to my boy Alfredo, man. Little Freddie too, man. I love little Fredo, man. He's like Ali because little Freddie plays up and little Freddie kills it, man. Shout out to Alfredo, little Freddie. Shout out to everybody, man. So look, like I was saying, on every couple of songs I'm gonna put out, there's gonna be a Bible verse attached to it where I felt that it made sense to put. I'm not forcing the Bible. I'm not forcing God upon nobody. But where it felt it felt natural, right? So that song's called Mama Cry. And in the song I'm talking about like a young boy, you know what I'm saying, being with his mom and going through all the stuff he can go through with her. You know what I mean? And I found the verse, Proverbs 31:26. She who opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. It fit perfectly from what I was trying to explain in the song. You know what I mean? So on the 30 songs that I wrote, you know what I mean, for baseball and for this and for words, I put in a few Bible verses that made sense without being forced, without it being like, oh, stop the song, this is a Bible verse. God, I love, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do things in a psychology way so these young kids can understand and they absorb it naturally instead of being forced. You know what I mean? So I've already played 4 of the 5 songs that I'm releasing on Friday. I played Chosen Few, I played Glow, I played Hustle, I played Mama Cry. So y'all heard Siempre Arriba and y'all heard Fuera. Those are songs I wrote for our Dominican team. I wrote and created for our Dominican team. You know, like I said, I'm Chicano. I'm not hiding the fact. I'm not making it seem like I'm a Dominican in this, and this. My kids are half Dominican. My wife is 100% from the Dominican Republic. I love Dominican Republic. I love St. Croix. I'm welcome. My second family, my second home is in St. Croix in Dominican Republic. When I'm in Dominican Republic, when I'm in St. Croix, it's home to me. The people have been welcoming to me. I'm a Chicano. I'm a Vato Loco from the streets of Houston, just like everybody else. And when I'm in Dominican Republic and I'm in St. Croix, the love, the hospitality that I feel is compared to none. And same thing when I'm in Puerto Rico. You know, it's compared to none. You know, that's why I will always consider St. Croix and Dominican Republic. My family lives in St. Croix in Dominican Republic. I have family there right now. You know what I mean? And I love when I go to St. Croix and I love when I go to Dominican Republic because it's never like when I go there, it's never like, oh, what the fuck? It's always love and hospitality to me. There will always be who I represent. You know, Mexican, Filipino, Dominican, Crucian, Texas American, Spanish, Texas, you know, United States. That's who I am in this world. You know what I mean? So I've already showed y'all Chosen Few. I already showed y'all Glow, Hustle, and that was Mama Cry. So, and I showed y'all on the side, Siempre Arriba and Fuera. So I was like, I can't make all these Dominican songs, all these dembow. Shout out to my boy Eric Sexy J. I can't keep making all these Dominican songs without him making a Mexican song. You know, I'm Chicano. I'm sorry to make cuss. I'm Mexican. I'm Chicano. So I wrote a song for our Mexican baseball teams. This one's called Lucha. Let me know what y'all think of this one. All my Mexican people, stand up on this one, man. Mi Chicanos, mi gente, raza. Dame escuchando eso. ¡Viva México, cabrones! Dame escuchando eso. So I wrote this song for all my Mexican people. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one. Hey! What happened? Chico, go get my wallet. Okay. Where the Mexicans at? Lucha duro.
Lucha fuerte, lucha con todo. Lucha duro, lucha fuerte, lucha con todo. Lucha duro, lucha
Fuerte, lucha duro.
Listos para todos, listos para cualquier cosa, nos mantenemos listos. Siempre lucha sin miedo, con todo yo puedo. Estoy concentrado, listo para la guerra. La lucha es lo que quiere, la lucha es lo que recibe. Siempre grito, ¡viva México!
¡Ey, ey, ey!
Lucha, duro, lucha, fuerte, lucha con todo.
Y mexicanos, ¿cómo lo escuchando? ¿Cómo lo escuchando? How we sound, Mexican people?
Lucha con todo. Eso, ganemos o perdamos, sabes que vendemos sin sentir. Dimos sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Aguas, todos nosotros no tenemos nada reservado. Te han puesto anotado, todo está juntos. Luchamos como uno solo. Aprovechemos cada oportuno. Chido. El equipo primero, dime lo que quiero porque lo quiero toda neta.
Lucha duro, lucha nete.
Lucha con todo, lucha duro, lucha fuerte, lucha con todo, lucha duro, lucha, lucha duro, lucha, lucha
Fuerte.
duro, lucha duro,
Dile.
duro, lucha. ¿Qué hago? Mi gente, levántate sola.
Buenísimo.
Viva México.
¡Hey! So that was my answer to, you know, like I said, I wrote 2 songs from Dominican Republic. I wrote Siempre Arriba and I wrote Fuera. That was a shout out. Those songs were shout outs to the Dominican Houston club, you know what I mean? My Dominican people. But I was like, I can't be Mexican, I can't be Chicano without putting a song for me, without putting a song for Chicano Raza. I can't put out a song for Raza, tú sabías. That's why I put out that lucha. Hey, Rigo, you heard that song? I'll play it back if you didn't hear it. Rigo, you heard it or no? See or no, Rigo? That was my answer to all the other songs. That one's called Lucha. Let me see if my boy Rigo heard it. If Rigo ain't heard it, I'll play it back. Freddie, you heard it? Jack? Hee! Lucha fuerte. It's like Cesar Chavez.
You gotta take selfies now.
Hold on, I gotta take a selfie on TikTok because they kicked me out.
That's on your head.
Sorry, TikTok kicked me out. I gotta take pictures. I gotta get myself back. Fucking TikTok kicked me out. It's been too long since I went live, man. TikTok. Let me see what TikTok. Okay, we submitted. What is it?
So now you gotta wait for the appeal to.
So I gotta wait because I left Chico in here by himself. Rigo, how we sound on that one, Rigo? Okay, Rigo, let me play one more time. So this song I wrote, Lucha. This one's coming out next Friday. Like I said, I have Chosen Few, I have Glow, Hustle, I have Mama Cry, and then I have Lucha. And like I said, I wrote. You already heard the 2 Dominican songs I wrote. That was Dembow style, Dominican Republic. I wrote Siempre Arriba and Fuera. I made those for the Dominican Republic. Siempre Arriba and Fuera. They're out right now on all streaming services and all digital platforms. You can go check them out. You can tag yourself on TikTok, Instagram, Roblox, anything you want to do. It's on there. And then this song, put a line. And then this song, I was like, I can't write all these Dominican songs without writing one for the fucking. Hey, tranquilo, tranquilo. I can't write one without my raza. So I wrote this one, Lucha, is for mi gente. Lucha, Pamphilo. This is for the MP. This is for the MVP of the wiffle ball tournament in the first ever primetime turkey tournament. Los Clásicos versus Geneticos. Rigo, this is for you. Shout out to my boy Rigo. It's called Pharmacy World featuring Icy. Lucha. Yeah.
Icy World is yours.
What's going on TikTok? Hey.
Lucha duro, lucha fuerte, lucha con todo, lucha duro, lucha
Everybody on our team. Let's drink back. Where you get your phone?
lucha con todo.
For all the boys, just answer back.
Listos para todos, listos para cualquier cosa, nos mantenemos listos. Siempre lucha sin miedo, con todo yo puedo. Estoy concentrado, listo para la guerra. La lucha es lo que quiere, la lucha es lo que recibe. Siempre grito, ¡viva México!
Lucha duro, lucha fuerte,
Lucha con
todo.
todo.
Lucha con todo.
Lucha duro, lucha fuerte, lucha con todo. Eso, ganemos o perdamos, sabes que venimos sin sentir, dimos sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Aguas, todos nosotros no tenemos nada reservado, te han puesto anotado, todo estado. Juntos luchamos como uno solo, aprovechemos cada oportuno. Chido, el equipo primero, dime lo que quiero porque lo quiero todo neta.
Lucha duro, lucha fuerte.
Lucha con todo. Lucha duro, lucha fuerte. Lucha con todo. Lucha duro, lucha. Lucha duro, lucha. Lucha duro, lucha. Duro, lucha. Duro, lucha. ¿Qué hago? Mi gente, levántate sola.
Levántate.
Viva México.
¡Viva México, cabrón! Hey! We back live on TikTok. Shout out to my boy Young Mel. We back on TikTok, man. We back. They took me off, but we are back. So what y'all think of that one, man? Like I said, I wrote 2 songs for the Dominican Republic. That was Siempre Arriba and then Fuera. That was the shout out and salute for the Dominican Houston Baseball Club. That was Siempre Arriba and Fuera. But that one, Lucha, I had to take it back to mi gente. I had to take it back to mi raza, La Onda. I had to take it back. What do you think of that one? That one was called Lucha. Lucha duro, lucha fuerte. That was for y todo mi gente, y toda raza, y toda la sangre, y toda la onda. ¿Qué ella piensa? Hey, I'm talking too much Spanish. Hey, Rigo, that was too much Spanish. Sorry, no Nintendo Xbox. Hey, hey, my boy Jonathan. Hey, shout out to mi negro. Mi negro está en la curva, pero está más curva en la noche, pero tú puedes mirar el día. Shout out to negro, my brother-in-law. I love you so much. You know that, Wandele. Hey, Jonathan, you know, big shots from Dre, man. Hopefully Dre, one day, I got 30 songs, Jonathan. I hope Dre can pick, he picks one song. Like, this is the goal when I wrote these songs. I want the boys to pick these songs as their walkout songs, as our team songs. like boys, like my good friend Samex already did for us the primetime song. That can be untouched. It's prime time. You know, my boy Samex killed that song for me, man. My boy Samex put it down for the prime time for all of our organizations from here in Baytown, Texas. All the songs I wrote, the 30 songs I wrote past that. So this Friday, we're gonna have Chosen Few. Sorry, not tomorrow. Next Friday, we're gonna have Chosen Few. We're gonna have Glow, Hustle, Mama Cry, and Lucha. Those are coming out next Friday. Friday past that, I got more coming out. I got so many songs, so many stuff that we're ready to drop out. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's all significant value. All in this style that the kids like and love in this day and age in the trap style. But in good words, good value, good significance. You know what I'm saying? Dre needs one for himself. Hey, man. Hey, Dre. Jack, don't tell me what a good time, man. I'll make one for Dre. Because, you know, my boy, hey, shout out to my boy Dre. I said Kenny earlier, but my boy Kenny ain't putting him over the fence like my boy Dre. My boy Kenny ain't putting him over the fence like Layla. You know, we was in the World Baseball Classic and we killed it over there. And Layla put one over the fence. My boy Kenny, man. Shout out to my boy Dre, though. He's the 2-time home run champion. Dre, look, hey, Jonathan. My boy Jack Daniels told me the other day that he used to do rap and he's got music, he's got songs. I said, come on, Jack Daniels. He said him and my boy Mikey, shout out to my boy Mikey. My boy Mikey from here in Baytown, Texas as well, man. He said him and Mikey used to do songs in the bathroom with in your dad's house with the microphone in the studio, man. I don't believe that, man. I don't know. I don't believe my boy Jack Daniels used to put it down on Mikey, man. But Dre, Jonathan, I'm gonna Wizard was in the booth. No, what Wizard? Don't say Wizard. My boy lift weights and does the car shows. Don't say that, Wizard. Jonathan, what Wizard, man? Come on, man. I'm gonna make a song for Dre. Hey, look, I'm gonna make a song for Dre, bro. Man, Mikey, come on, man. They put it down. Adam, shut up, Adam. You don't even hear him, Baytown. Don't even hyping these dudes up, dog. Don't even hyping these boys up. Don't even hype. Which Wizard, man? Wizard the lowrider, the Levanta Peso Wizard. My boy Wizard, the lifts weights Wizard. Man, Adam don't even know, bro. Jack, you don't even know Adam. Adam's a joven, Jack. La onda tiza, Victor. La pinche perro está dormido, está borracho con la Michelob. Está borracho. Adam, you don't even know these dudes, bro. Adam, you're so young, bro. Adam, you're a young little kid, bro. Nah, Jack wasn't the Wizard, man. Jack wasn't the Wizard. Jack, Adam, you better slow down, bro. Adam, you don't even know who Jack and these guys are, bro. You don't even know the papa de Jack Daniels. My boy, man. That's my boy right there. Adam, you better slow down, man. Representing Baytown, Texas. Chico wants to say something.
Alright, so my grandma said this like a long time ago, like 30 years ago. But that's my grandma. I love her. I'll choose this entire family and every universe I have, including my dad. One of the best dads I could ever grow up with. He taught me how to play baseball, how to be a man, and to be kind. I'll choose my dad every time and my entire family.
I love you, son. I love you. This right here, my Chico isn't gangster, man. My Chico is the most loving, smart, intelligent son that I could ever produce in this world, man. This dude don't even know how strong he is. He doesn't even know how strong he is yet. One day he will, man. I love this dude, man. Hey, come on, Jack. You don't even know who Adam Herrera is. Jack, you don't even know who Adam Herrera is. Adam, don't be acting like you know who these dudes are, bro. Don't be acting like Ali. Go get Ali. Look, Rigo wants Ali. So look, while we're gonna do this, look. So look, when we're talking about family, so look, I'm gonna do a few more songs. We got plenty of time tonight. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. So look, this is a song I wrote. The song I wrote is called Family. This one's gonna come out later on. The first verse is for my brother and I. My little brother, it was just his birthday the other day. My brother Sean. Shout out to my brother Sean. I love you so much, man. My brother Sean and I are the closest in age. I got 4 brothers, but my brother that's like 2 years younger than me is my brother Sean. And then the first verse I wrote for him. The second verse I wrote for my 2 boys, Giovanni and Yanni. So y'all check this one out. Let me know what you think. It's called The Pharmacy World featuring IC. It's called Family. It's not coming out just yet. I'm giving y'all a sneak preview. Let me know what you think of this one. Hey. Let me know what you think. Adam, you don't know Tweety, Adam. Adam, you don't know Tweety. Let me know what you think of this one.
The ones that will stand with me no matter what.
The ones that stand with me no matter what. No matter what. We find no matter what. We find no matter what. We share the same blood, same name, different fame, shooting the flames. You will never go through life alone. It's been you and me both from now till we grown, coming for the throne. If I hate you, we never compete. Protect each other even when we sleep. My promise, I get it. The ones that will stand with me no matter what. The ones that have my back no matter what. The ones that trust no matter what. We family no matter what. We family no matter what. If I call you my brother, you're my brother. No difference if we have different mothers alive. We weren't in the same bed for one another. Blood doesn't always make you family, but a bond between the brothers is more than battle. I ride shotgun when we travel. The only time I would look down on you is to pick you up. As long as I got you, don't need love, never stop. The ones that will stand with me no matter what. The ones that have my back no matter what. The ones that trust no matter what. We family no matter what. We family no matter what. As long as I stand, as long as I'm able, there's never no jealousy, envy, or greed. Family what I need, cause it's family what I bleed. Never no jealousy, envy or greed. Tell me what you need, cause it's family I bleed. Hey, the ones that will stand with me no matter what. The ones that have my back no matter what. The ones blood or choice no matter what. We family no matter what. We family no matter what. So hold on. Look, I just played that song Family. I wrote that song Family, part and like it's 2 parts of that song Family. The first part of the song is because I'm a brother of 4, right? We grew up in a small house. We grew up in we grew up where we grew up. But that song I wrote for my little brother, this directly, I'm the middle. I have an older brother. There's me, my brother Sean, then my brother Chris. That song I wrote part because my brother Sean. My brother is right past me. So I have an older brother, me, my little brother, then my baby brother. That song is for my little brother is 2 years younger than me. My brother is my hammer. My brother is my ride or die. This just past me, my brother Sean. My brother just was born just past me. My brother is my hammer. My brother is my nails. My little brother that's just past me is my ride or die. My brother passed me because we're all born in a big family. But I wrote that song because my little brother, to me, is everything I needed. My brother Sean, he was just his birthday yesterday. Is who I needed in this life. And still who I need in this life. My little brother Sean is my hammer. My little brother Sean is who I need in my life. My little brother Sean not only works for me, does for me. More importantly, he doesn't work for me, he does for me. My little brother is who I need in this life. I am who I not. Let me explain this right. Let me explain this right. I am not who I am in this life without my brother Sean. I come from a big family, right? Just like Jack Daniels and everybody else, and Adam with Junebug and everybody else, and Flaco and everybody else, you know? We all come from big families. Chico and Ali, Yanni and all my kids, Lexus, Giovanni, Wendy, everybody. But my brother, I wrote this song Family in 2 parts. I wrote it because my little brother that's right after me. I have a big brother, Frank, Stress. There's me, and then there's Sean, then there's Chris. I wrote the song because my brother Sean is my ride or die. We take the boat, Sean's coming with me. Sean's the hammer. Sean's gonna be with me. And in the second verse, I wrote for my sons, Giovanni and Yanni. Because no, they don't have the same blood. Giovanni and Yanni made it the same blood. Giovanni and Yanni made themselves the same blood. To be family. Because if family is not just because we're from the same blood, family is who we choose to be our blood. And that's what I wrote that song for, Family. That one's not coming out. It's coming out later. It's coming out later, man. It's coming out. Look, we even got a shout from the Beaver dude, Ali. Ali, come and look. Everybody's asking for you, Ali. Ali, come in here. Look, we got the Beaver dude. Look at this stupid little chickmunk. Ali Chickmunk, he's here. The stupid little beaver. So look, let me. I'm with this all night. Look, dog. I'm with this all night. We got plenty of songs to play. I got us all night, man. It's 10:12, but I'm gonna go to like 10:30. So we already got. So next Friday we're coming out with Chosen Few. Hustle. We're coming out with Glow. And we're coming out with Lucha. And we're coming out with Mama Cry. So look, I thought to myself when I wrote when I did all these music, right? I can't write Mama Cry. I can't write about Mama if I didn't write a song about my dad. If I didn't write a dad song. So I wrote the song to my dad. Who is that? Rico. So okay, wait. Let me play. So we was at the house the other day. We had a primetime party. And all the primetime boys, the 12U was at my house. And my nephew, shout out to my nephew Rico. I love you so much. Even though you look like a giant fucking panda, you gotta do better. So shout out to my boy Rico. Where? So we was in the studio the other day. And he was like, oh, you wrote one for Melvin. So can you write one for me? So I wrote this song for my nephew. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my nephew Rico. Yao Ming himself. So I wrote this song. It's going to come out the next group of music I put out. The Pharmacy World featuring IC. It's called Yao Ming. Check this out.
IC World is yours.
I'm going crazy, Yao Ming. I'm going crazy, Yao Ming. I'm going crazy, Yao Ming. Going crazy,
I'm a crash out, push it to the limit, ain't no doubt. Never scared, I was prepared. I'm ready, green, call me Katie. Watch me take off like a rocket. Ain't no doubt. Run to the rim, that ain't no friend. I'm a jam, understand.
Where's my rocket? Ali, Chico, where's my rocket? here, we're rocking. We're rocking. That's rocking. I love you, Rico. I'm going crazy, y'all me. I'm going crazy, you're going crazy, y'all me. I'm going crazy, y'all me. Y'all me. Rico, that was for you. I love you. So I wrote that one for my nephew. And people sometimes don't even understand. They don't even believe. My nephew, he's the only Mexican, Cambodian, Chinese in this whole fucking world. And sometimes people are like, bro, why are you so hard on that Chinese kid? That's my nephew. He's my nephew. He has his name on our back. And that's why I try to tell my kids, you have our last name on your back. That means so much to me. We can't go out with our last name on our back and not represent. I wrote that song for my nephew. Shout out to Rico. I love you so much, Bobby. I wrote that one for you, man. Hey, Jack Daniels. That boy Jack Daniels ain't ready, man. That boy Jack Daniels ain't got no lyrics. That boy Jack Daniels and Mikey, he ain't got no lyrics, man. Jonathan, don't be hyping him up, Jonathan. Don't be. Just because I said that song Family was about my little brother and me, don't be hyping Jack up, dog. Don't be hyping Jack up like that's because he's your brother and he's your little brother. Don't be hyping Jack Daniels up. Don't be hyping Jack Daniels up like that boy Jack Daniels. Don't be hyping Jack Daniels up like he had good lyrics, man. Come on.
Dad,
What?
can I peel the sticker?
What?
Can I peel the sticker?
Wait. So look, we're about to get off because these boys is up too late. So look, like I said before, I couldn't have wrote a song about mamas. I wrote about not writing a song to my dad. So I wrote this song and produced the song and made this song like if I was writing to my father. So check this out. Let me know what you think. If you have a dad in your life and you love your dad, let me know what you think on this one. It's called Letters to My Father. Let me know what you think. Jack, let me know, Jack, you ain't ready. That boy Jack Daniels ain't ready. That boy JD ain't ready.
I just wanted you to know that everything you told me is starting to make sense, man. Thinking about all the hard times is intense. I understand, but I know you did it for a reason. All things pass like the seasons. At times I didn't even feel like you can. Life happens since you helped me when I was scared. When everybody say they can't,
I say I can do. Because of you, Dad.
I want you to know that I'm grateful for you.
And the things you do. Work, hurt, coming home and throwing dirt.
To give me a chance.
It's my time to dance.
I'm who I am
Because of you,
because of you. Letters of my
Father.
You raised me to be better.
Better, even if it's bad.
It will all come in time when I'm done. You're my number one fan in a race. Crazy we even have the same face. Dad, I just wanna make you proud. I'll scream it loud. I wanna be just like you. My hero. I want you to know that I'm grateful for you and the things you do. I see you go.
My heart hurt. I'm swallowing dirt.
To give me a chance. I know you watch it when it's
My time to dance.
I'm who I am because of you. Because of you. Because of you. Because of my father. When everybody say they can't,
I say I can do.
because of
You.
Proverbs 4:1. Listen, my sons, to a father's instruction. Pay attention and gain understanding.
I'm who I am because of you. Because of you. Because of you. Letters from my father. When everybody say they can't,
I say I can do. So look, man, let me pull that back, man. That song's gonna come out the next set. So like I said, this Friday, so out now on all streaming services and all digital platforms. We have Siempre Arriba and we have Fuerte. Afuera, not Fuerte. Fuera. Next Friday, I have Chosen Few. We have Glow. We have Mama Cry. We have Hustle. And we have Lucha coming out next Friday. The Friday past that, I'm going to drop this one. Letters to My Father. Hey, man, come on, Jack. Jack Daniels, you ain't ready for Grupo Enlace. You ain't ready for that, man. You ain't ready for that. So I'm going to play one more time, Jack Daniels. This one's going out to Jack Daniels and all the kids in Baytown, Texas. This one's going to go on out to one more time. This one is the Pharmacy World featuring IC. This one is called Letters to My Father. I wrote this song to my dad. One more time, Jack. One more time. Jack, you got all brothers like me. You know what it's like. I wrote this to my dad. Knows everything you do. All the times, they're saying there's a reason, there's a season. You can. When I was scared. The thing you say you can't, I say I can do. Because of you, Dad. I'm grateful for you and all the things you do. Work, hurt, come in this whole dirt. Give me a chance. My son to dance. I'm who I am because of you. Because of you. Letters of my father. You raised me to be better, even if it surpasses itself. I say I can do.
Proverbs 4:1. Listen, my sons, to a father's instruction. Pay attention and gain understanding.
I'm because of you. Because of you. Because of you. Letters from my father. When everybody say I can,
I say I can do. So man, that's gonna come out the next set, right? You know what I'm saying? I know my boy Jack Daniels and Jonathan understand that because I met your dad. I know your dad, bro. Your dad's a gangster. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to preach to my boys and to all the kids that play baseball for me and any youth that will listen. When people says I can't, I say I can do. Because I believe in you. Letters to my father. We don't understand in this day and age because our grandfathers, our ancestors, they had to work. If they didn't work, they didn't eat. And then we get down to who we are in this world, this day and age, it's different. And the youth is so lost unto who their ancestors were. And to know that my kids can look back to me as a father, their grandfather, their great-grandfather to their great-great-grandfather, and can say, I know it's because of you. I am who I am because of you. Like, that means so much to me, dog. That like, I wrote a song, Mama Cry, because that's coming out on Friday. Shout out to my boy Young Mel. That song for Mama Cry, that's my equivalent of Tupac Keep what's Tupac's song?
Mm.
That's my Tupac song to fucking the Mama song he has. That's my equivalent if to that. The sentence, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know that's the same thing. This song that I put Mama Cry is my equivalent. That is the best that I can do to explain young male's journey in this life. And in this song that I just put out, it's coming the next set of songs. Letters to My Father. It's for Kenny, Dre, Chico, Ali, Isaac, Sean. I like I said in the song. Sometimes I don't even feel like I don't understand it, Dad. But I believe. I know you're doing me right. I know what the lessons you're teaching me right now, I may not understand, but the lessons in the long run are gonna be right. That's what's missing in this day and age. That's what's missing. That's the disconnect between the kids now and the fathers. Because we don't want to. There's a lot of young kids not being fathers. Blood doesn't make you a father. Choice, again, like I said on the last song, and on the other song I put, choice makes you a father. You choose. I have 4 biological kids in this world. 4 biological kids that I've created in this world. 4 that I've made from me to this world. And 1 stepson. I don't call him my stepson. He's not my stepson. He's my son. When he was a little boy, he told me, "Dad, are you my father?" When he was a little baby. And that meant so much to me. I'm not his stepdad. And I told him from that day, "Son, you're my son. And I'm going to raise you to be my son." He may not understand all the trials and tribulations that it takes, because my kids are blessed and my kids have borne what it takes inside already to understand me. He may not understand because it's not in him, but it's my job to teach him, to raise him, to step in the steps that I step, to walk in greatness, because that's what we expect. My last name is the King of Spain. We I do my best to put forth the best step that I can be in this world. That's what any dad asks of any child they can bear in this world. Be better than I am. Who I am today, be better than I am tomorrow. Push. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your education. Who you want to be, be. Only you limit what you can be. Only you put the obstacles that stops you from being what you want to be. You can be great in this world. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't be great, because you come from greatness. We've built pyramids. We've made archaeological discoveries in this world this humanity cannot comprehend. Do not let society decide what you can and cannot be. You can be great. It's already inside of you. It's your choice to choose hard work. It's your choice to choose what you want to be in this world. Limits are only obstacles your mind creates. Your mind tells you how far you can go. Your mind tells you that says, I can only be this. Conquer your mind and the world is yours. Conquer your mind and the world is yours. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in with me. Shout out to everybody who's been listening to me. Shout out to everybody that's been. Shout out to Layla Rabbit. Hey, Layla Rabbit. Layla Rabbit, you know I love you so much. Layla, I sent you a DM, but I even made a special thing for Layla Rabbit. You know what I mean? It's crazy because Layla Rabbit, you know what I mean? Let me take time out of my life to say this about Layla Rabbit. I honestly thought the bunny in Bugs Bunny and Space Jam was called Layla Rabbit. That's why whenever Layla fills in with us in a boys team, we say Layla Rabbit, Layla Rabbit, Layla Rabbit. I honestly thought that was the name of Bugs Bunny in the bunnies.
The Lola Bunny.
But her name is Lola Bunny. Okay, no, forget that. Layla, you have an opportunity in this world to make great things happen. I only hope I can show you and teach you. Don't limit yourself onto this world. Be as big as you want to be in this world. Because again, like I've been preaching, like I've been saying this whole time that I've been on live for almost 2 hours. You are in charge of your own happiness. You are in charge of what you can be in this world. You limit yourself or you open yourself to what you can be in this world. And Layla, I know you can do great things in this world. You're a great kid that believes in your mom and your dad. You put in a lot of work to be what you can be. And I want you to be the first. And I will stand behind you when you're the first. I will do everything in my power to support you in this. Not only because you're Layla and you're Jack, you're us, but I believe in you. So we're gonna close this down. We're gonna close down, man. We're gonna close down. So, like I said, next Friday, we have what songs coming out, Chico? So wait. So right now, you can go check out on all digital and media platforms. You can go check out Siempre Arriba and Fuera. You can go check us out right now on all digital media, social media, all those platforms. You can go check that right now. Fuera and
Lucha. Siempre arriba.
Siempre Arriba. And Siempre Arriba, that's dedicated to my Dominican team, the Dominican Houston Baseball Club. That's who Siempre Arriba, because that's who we are. And William Santana, my boy hit a home run against Cuba. That's who Fuera is. But we're coming out next Friday with Chosen Few, Hustle, Glow, Lucha, and Mama Cry. So next Friday, not this Friday, not tomorrow, next Friday, y'all can be prepared to listen to Chosen Few, Glow, Mama Cry, Hustle, and Lucha. Y'all go check those songs out next Friday. They're ready to come out. You can say them on all you want to say, and all the digital platforms, social media. Shout out to my people from Primetime. Shout out to my people from the Dominican Houston Baseball Club. Shout out to everybody doing this. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Alexis Cisneros. Shout out to La Club Cuba. Shout out to my cousins. Shout out to my people. Shout out to everybody on this. Oh, we're all gonna do this. Nosotros es un menos, pero juntos está gigante. Es un República Dominicana, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Together we are nothing. Together we are something. Let me give a big shout out to my boys, the twins, Drew and Austin. They did a great job for me. And the Latino Baseball Classic, Ali, siempre, tú sabías, te pone trabajo, te pone lucha duro. Juan, Luca, everybody, Matias, uh, Damon, everybody, we put in to make this work. Y'all have a good night. And Gio, especial Gio. Gio de Vopo Fort Worth. Gio es un juego perfecto. Con un parte de República Dominicana de Houston Baseball Classic, La Mundo's Primetime, Isaac, de la everybody else. Shout out to my boy Adam. Shout out to everybody in primetime. All the primetime teams, from the Mundos, the Thunder, the Lunatics, and everybody in between. Shout out to my boy Jack Alanis. Shout out to my girl Layla Rabbit. You know I love you so much. And Maddie. Shout out to everybody that helps make us what we are today. Shout out to everybody in this world. Be better than you are today, tomorrow. That's all I ask. Check out our songs on the Pharmacy World featuring IC. I'm going to have more songs. There's the first group of songs. We have Chosen Few, Glow,
Hustle.
we have Hustle,
Mama Cry, and
Lucha.
Lucha.
And we have Lucha. This next are coming out next Friday. Right now you can check out Siempre Arriba. You can check out Fuerte, Fuera. You can check out those songs right now. So y'all have a good night. Buenas noches. Cuida todo. See y'all next time. And I'm sorry. I didn't even get to even. I forgot. I didn't even get to announce this. The water's yours. Mundo's Primetime. Isaac, the Dominican Baseball Club of Houston, are partnering up with heavy hitters. Heavy hitters out of Baytown, Texas. If you need cages, you need to get a spot, we're coming for you. We are opening an academy here in the city of Houston, in the city of Baytown, for everybody to come to train. Shout out to Jesse, shout out to Zeke, and we got more trainers coming to train your kids to be the best in the city of Baytown that we can produce. Come out to heavy hitters. We're coming for you. You're going to hit heavy or you hit nothing. Ya tú sabes. Mañana. Shout out to everybody with us. Shout out to the Mundo's Primetime. Shout out to todos the equipos of Primetime. The Houston Baseball Club Classics. The Houston Baseball Club. The Houston. Shout out to everybody with us. Y'all have a good night. See y'all next time. Vamos.